Welcome everybody to tonight's stream of the Cabot Panthers taking on the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats here in the semi-final football. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder. Cooper, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, and Mason Bell will fumble that ball back into the end zone. We're here, semi-final game. The winner goes on and plays in the 7A state championship game, so hope Cabot can come out with a win and play one more ball game.
Well, tonight the Panthers really need to do is they need to limit Kareem Cotton from really rolling out and scrambling on the offensive side, on the defensive side when North Little Rock has the ball. And on offense, we just need to do the same thing that we did last week against Bentonville and able to really just punch the ball down their throat and keep throwing it so Tyler G can run the offense to his perfection and we can get some points on the board. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Cabot Panthers.
We need to come out with a bang. We can't start slow. We've got to start fast.
G will call for the snap. He'll drop back. Look. He'll throw it over the middle. That's going to be way off the mark, incomplete. I do believe he was intending it for either number 3, Kyler Carmack, or number 5, Braden J.
That pass was literally to no one to the middle of the field. G trying to get things going, starting off with a first down pass play. So hopefully we can get the offense rolling, get things going, and go downfield and score.
Be a 2nd down now from the 20-yard line. Cabot Panthers are in the shotgun formation. G will send a man in motion. He'll call for the snap. He'll drop back. He'll look. Has pressure coming. He'll evade pressure. He'll just throw it. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up for the Panthers.
G was looking for number 3, Kyler Carmack. He came up big at the end of the game last week. Just couldn't get him as he did have pressure on. So 3rd and 10 coming up with 11:49 left to play.
So we got a big 3rd down early for early momentum. It's just one of the things that decides games early, Cooper, is that what team can keep the most momentum on their side.
Last time we played North Little Rock this year, they really ran the ball all over us. We can't get down early like we did last time.
G will be in the single backfield. Calls for the snap. He'll drop back. He'll keep himself as he scrambles. That play won't go anywhere. 4th down coming up here for the Panthers.
Coach Reed tried to catch North Little Rock off. Tried to run the QB option there up the middle. Didn't fool North Little Rock at all, so Cabot will have to punt early. Now we do have Kyler Carmack as our punter now, so maybe look for a fake with this semifinal game, meaning very big things.
Cooper, you're right. This game does mean a whole lot, as that punt will be high up in the air, returning on about the 45-yard line. He's still on his feet. He's past the midfield before he's wrapped up and dropped at about the 46-yard line. So here comes Kareem Cotton and his offense. Last time we played the Charging Wildcats here in North Little Rock, they were able to scramble, do pretty much whatever they wanted on our defense. So hopefully we can change it here tonight in order to advance to the final championship game.
Well, if we're going to beat North Little Rock, we're going to have to stop their ground game. Cabot and North Little Rock kind of switch offenses, as Cabot's gone more with the pass and North Little Rock's gone more with the run.
Kareem Cotton will just dump it off in the backfield to his running back. Jump around up the sidelines before he's brought down for a host of Cabot Panthers, one including number 2, Tyler Parks.
Reception there for North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. That was number 3, Chris Jefferson, on the little screen route there. But there will be a penalty, so that play will come back for the Wildcats.
And coming into tonight's game, I did talk to one of the Cabot Panther faithful that keeps up with a lot of high school stats, and they were talking about Frederick O'Donnell, number 11 for the Charging Wildcats, not playing tonight. But I did receive word earlier before the game started that he is in fact playing in tonight's game. He was warming up.
He really caused us problems last time we played him, so hopefully we can crack down on it. It was be a jet sweep to the outside, and he'll be stopped in the backfield.
So that'll be a 2nd and long coming up here for the Charging Wildcats. Just try to run a little reverse there for number 3, Chris Jefferson. He couldn't go anywhere. 2nd down coming up for the Wildcats.
Number 96, Justin Sobzak, came through the line, got off of his man, tripped him up in the backfield. Great play there.
And 10:34 left to go now in the first quarter. Play the ball is on the 44 after the penalty. So we go Kareem Cotton waiting to snap here. He snaps it. He will hand the ball off up the middle. Really gains maybe a couple, but that's enough. Not enough for a 1st down. 3rd down coming up for this Charging Wildcat offense.
It's a 3rd and long here for the Cabot Panther defense early. If we can force a quick 3 and out and get ball back to the offense. That'll be huge as we struggled last time we played North Little Rock. So crack down on your man, wrap up, and don't miss your tackles, as we did miss a lot of tackles against North Little Rock last time.
Well, last week playing against Bentonville, we really seemed to improve that late in the game as Kareem Cotton would drop back, looks, tries to evade, but he'll just throw it. That'd be incomplete. 4th down coming up for the charging Wildcats.
Great defensive play there for the Panther defense, forcing a quick 3-and-out after the penalty helped us out. So here comes the Panthers offense ready to get back out on the field as they had a quick 3-and-out as well. You have Carmack ready to return this punt for the Cabot Panthers.
And it's good to see that the Panthers are able to come out here in the first defensive possession and force a 3-and-out. And that's a low, dry punt. Carmack did not call for the fair catch. He's still on his feet before he's dropped at about the 20-yard line. So here comes this Panther offense, who last time out was forced on a 3-and-out. So we're going to see here if Tyler G will be able to do something here early to get on the board with 9:37 left to go here in the first quarter of play.
All right, so if you're the Panthers offense, just keep in mind you got your first drive under the belt of you. Now calm down, get all the jitters out, play Cabot Panther offense football, and you'll win this game. Maybe go with a couple run and play action. You never know.
Cooper, looking at the Cabot Panther fan base right now from where we're standing, it looks like there's a lot more people present here in tonight's game. So hopefully that will be able to use for Tyler G and his offense to work the nerves out early so we can see the same offense that we saw last week, if not a better version of that one.
I sure hope so, as Mason Bell couldn't get going with his first run of the night. He'll be stopped for a loss of 1 there.
2nd and 12 here on the 18-yard line. 9:18 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Panthers looking to steal some momentum from this charging Wildcats team, as they are the higher seeds, so that's why we are in North Little Rock. G from the shotgun formation. He'll call for the snap. He'll drop back, looks, dump it off to Braden J. Braden J around the outside, has speed, still on his feet before he's forced out of bounds at around the 35-yard line.
Jay with a little bubble screen pass, caught it, used his speed on the sideline to pick up a Cabot Panther first down. That'll be the first one for the Cabot Panthers tonight.
So here we go. G and company really looking to move down the field. Jay getting his first taste of the action. Usually the last couple of weeks it's been Kyler Carmack getting those touches. Now we're seeing a little bit return of the first half of the season where Braden J's that number 1 guy.
And I'm sure North Little Rock won't kick it to Braden J tonight, as last time we did play him, Jay took one to the house.
G will send Carmack in motion as he's a low man in the backfield. G will drop back, looks, dumps it off to his receiver. That's caught. Try to break away from the tackle. He couldn't. That's caught by number 5, Braden J.
Braden J won't get any yards there. He'll lose yards and get tackled around the 30-yard line with a 30-yard loss there for the Panthers with 8:40 left to play in the first quarter of play.
2nd down coming up here for the Panthers. Cooper, what do the Panthers need to do right now to sort of keep the momentum going, keep the drive alive, and not try to force too many mistakes?
Well, keep it simple. Maybe run a running back draw here. Never know. Keep the ball on the ground. Make smart passes and pass. And if you don't have anything, if you're G, roll out, run, and just take it yourself. Don't try to force things here early.
G will send Jay in motion here from the shotgun. Play will be blown dead. I do believe a timeout is called.
Coach Reed's not happy there. He definitely was wanting to get that play off, but they couldn't get set, so they'll have to use a timeout here early in the first quarter with 8:09 left to play.
So there's a timeout on the field. Cooper, what about this Panther offense so far? They're moving the ball down the field. They're driving. They've had a couple hiccups here and there, but overall, so far, this offense is looking better than what we saw a couple weeks ago when we played this North Little Rock team originally.
One thing they're going to have to do to win tonight's game is establish the run game. We can pass all you want, but sooner or later, North Little Rock will crack down and cover that. We've had trouble running the ball here early so far, so if we can get that going, set up play actions and plays like that, we'll be fine, but we need to establish the run game first.
Here we go, 2nd and 12 here from the 30-yard line. G in shotgun formation. He'll send Jay in motion again. He'll fake the handoff. And G will have nowhere to go as a sack there. As North Little Rock getting some momentum there. I do believe that was a sack by number 70, Braxton Johnson on the play.
Panthers try to go with a little jet sweep fake handoff there. North Little Rock was ready for it. The defensive lineman did the smart thing and kept going towards G because he knew he had defenders ready for J. So great play there by the North Little Rock D lineman, as the 3rd and long will be coming up for the Panthers.
It's going to be a 3rd and 21 here from the 21-yard line. G in the shotgun formation once again.
He needs to get the snap off. And he won't get the snap off, so a delayed game penalty will happen. So G will be backing up 5 more yards, as it will be a 3rd and 26 coming up for the Panthers.
So these are some of those mental mistakes that I'm sure our good pal Tristan Bates would say that the Panthers didn't need to do in order to win tonight's game.
I mean, you're already at 3rd and 21. You have to know, you have to be aware of the clock and where it's at. You have to have good clock management, and that was just poor clock management by G.
So we go 3rd and about 26 here. G will drop back, looks, has pressure coming, steps up the pocket. He's still on his feet. He's rolling. He throws it to a man. That's going to be caught by number 13, Ashton Shirley, I do believe. But I don't believe he'll have enough for the first down here.
Great play there by G, escaping the pocket, getting to the outside. Not enough for the first down. So 4th and short will be coming up, and the Panthers are taking no risk tonight, not going for it. They're just going to punt it away with Carmack.
Well, right now, the Panthers aren't really in that sort of high risk, high reward sort of situation here. It's still deadlocked at 0 here, sort of early here in the first quarter of play. So I agree with this call by Coach Reed and the Panthers here. That punt will be called for a fair catch around the 30-yard line. So here comes Kareem Cotton, his offense once again. Last time out, they were forced to 3 and out.
Panther defense needed to keep it up. They got lucky. They got helped out with the penalty that North Little Rock caused, and capitalized off that and made them pay for it in a 3 and out. So 6:30 left to play in the first quarter. Panther defense back and ready to go, as we had a great night from them last week.
And certainly last week against Bentonville, Jared Whitman stepped up big and forced a game-winning fumble there about on the goal line.
Great play by him. Hopefully he can come in tonight and play just as good.
Kareem Cotton will throw it over the middle. That is caught there by his receiver. I do believe that's caught by number 3, Chris Jefferson, on the play. So that'll be a fresh 2 set of downs coming up for the Charging Wildcats.
Charging Wildcats have really gone with number 3, Chris Jefferson, tonight, as I'm pretty sure he has all in North Little Rock's yards.
6:20 now. Time will continue to roll down here. Kareem Cotton will call for the snap. He'll hand it off once again up the middle. This time it really won't go anywhere, as he still gets a couple, maybe 5 on the play. So 2nd down coming up for the Charging Wildcats.
I was brought down there by number 42, Hewitt Helton, along with number 59, Eric Masterson. So with 5:58 left to play in first quarter, Kareem Cotton's back. Has 2 running backs to his left and right. He'll get the snap. He'll shovel it off to Jefferson. Jefferson gets the outside. He'll be running. He goes out around the 49, and he'll be 2 yards short of the first down.
So big 3rd down coming up here for the Charging Wildcats. You expect to see Kareem Cotton keep it up in the middle and continue running, or what do you think is going to happen here?
They're just going to keep running the ball here. They've really had success running the ball so far on this drive, so they won't go away from it.
So hand it off here is he'll get it. He's still
one.
on his feet. He's at the 40. Where he's finally brought down by number 2, Tyler Parks. And that's enough for a Charging Wildcat first down.
That was O'Donnell coming in for his first carry of the night. The Panthers, I thought they were going to get him for a 4th and short, but couldn't wrap up, as O'Donnell just bounced off, went to the outside for a first down.
5:36 now left to go here in the first quarter of play. The Charging Wildcats are on the Panther side of the field here. Hopefully our defensive front can step up big, stop the run, get Kareem Cotton to throw the ball more, and we can see an interception from Jaden Riles, Houston Wiley, or Tyler Parks. Maybe even Chase Gibson.
Maybe so.
The play will be keep there by number 4, Kareem Cotton. Kareem Cotton's around to the outside. Tyler Parks will force him out of bounds, but not forward. He picks up another first down for the Charging Wildcats.
Last time we played North Little Rock, we're seeing what they did to beat us. Keepers with Kareem Cotton, and Kareem Cotton's not slowing down. He's picking up where he left off the last time we played him, going for a good yard gain for a first down. And North Little Rock's now almost in the red zone. They're knocking on Cabot's door for a touchdown.
Times continue to wind down now. 5:13 here. Kareem Cotton will call for the ball. He'll hand it off up the middle, still going until we brought down around the 15-yard line.
North Little Rock going back with their running game. like I was saying earlier, if the Panthers are going to win tonight, you got to stop the run game. They had trouble last time we played them. They ran all over us, and they beat us by 17. So if we're going to win, we need to force Green Cotton to pass.
Cotton will call for the snap here. He'll fake the handoff. He'll go nowhere as that's a wrap up there by the defensive line. Great play there by the Cabot Panther defense.
Now a stop there by number 56, Josh Martin, coming up big, stopping Cotton in the backfield.
It'll be 3rd and 5 here on the 17. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers need to stop here to force North Little Rock to at least have 3 on this drive.
It will be huge if we can hold North Little Rock to 3. We don't need to give up 7 here early. We need to just give up 3. Bend, don't break.
As North Little Rock, Kareem Cotton will look to the sideline for the plays, telling his guys, get down, get set, get ready. Here we go. Cotton calls for the ball. He rolls. He throws it to the end zone. Has a man open. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
He was wide open in the back of the end zone. That's number 8, Felix Wade, wide open in the corner of the end zone for North Little Rock. And North Little Rock will strike first here in the semifinal game with 6.
Well, that's something. That's just blown coverage there. You cannot have that early on in the game if you want to get the momentum and win the game before halftime. Kudos to North Little Rock for the great pass there, but that's something you cannot do if you want to win the game.
And just a big defensive breakdown there as they compete. PAT is up and good, and North Little Rock will take an early lead here with 4:01 left to play, 7-0 Little Rock.
Cooper coming into this kick return. Do you expect them to kick it to Braden J?
If they're smart enough, they won't. As Jay kicked the ball, as last time Jay got a kickoff return, it was here. So with 4:01 left, Panthers kickoff return team's looking to come back out onto the field. We wait here.
As both Haynes' team are hitting the field now. 4:01 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Awaiting the kick from North Little Rock.
Jay and Bell are in the backfield to return for the Panthers.
Play will be called dead here.
Do believe an offside will be on the kicking team of North Little Rock.
I do believe that will be the call.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so they'll move back a couple yards. That helps Cabot out if he can't get it down to the end zone. Hopefully we'll get better field position.
Well, with especially number 5, Braden J, if he gets that ball in open field, like I've been saying all this season, if you give that man open field, he will give you 6 points.
Oh, for sure. Give him the good blocks he needs, and he'll take off. Just give him 2 seconds of blocks, he'll hit the sideline and go score.
So here comes the kick. It's a high, boomy kick. It'll be returnable there about the 10-yard line. Jay with the ball now. That's a couple good blocks. He tries to work right to the outside, but he'll be dropped down and around the 30-yard line. So here comes Talagina's offense once again. Last time out, they were forced another 3 and out. So we're going to see what the offense can do here.
With the Panthers' offense last drive, they really couldn't get things. They got some things going, but it really killed them. Got sacked, forced a 3rd and 21, then we got a delay game penalty to force it a 3rd and 26, and then we came up short on 3rd down. So that really killed our drive with that big sack, so hopefully we get things going.
1st and 10 from the 31. Jay in motion here. G, call for the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He'll dump it off to Jay. Jay gets a couple good blocks up front, but he'll be stopped for that play to go anywhere. 2nd down coming out for the Panthers.
North Little Rock's really been watching film. They're ready for all the short passes we do to try to make it a bigger game. So far the short passes haven't worked. They need to start going deeper.
3:30 and counting, 2nd and 11 after the pass by Jay that went nowhere, blown up on the North Little Rock defense. G, both men in the backfield here. He has a couple receivers out wide. Trey Burton will be in motion. G will keep himself as he's just sacked once again there by number 70, Braxton Johnson, with his 2nd sack on tonight's game.
North Little Rock defense bringing the pressure to the Cabot Panthers offense, and they've gotten to G twice so far tonight, and it's really been hurting our Panthers offense. We need better protection for G to get time to get the pass off. G needs to get out of the pocket if he can.
So we go 3rd and 15 from the 26. 2:50 left to go. G drops back, looks, has pressure coming, dumps it off to his running back. He has open field, tries to break away from one, still on his feet, has a couple good blocks. He's out right on the outside, still on his feet, and he has enough for a Cabot Panther first down.
Great play there by Mason Bell, but that play will be coming back as there's a block. There's a penalty flag in the backfield. May get him for a block in the back or a blindside block, which, I mean, you're going to call that. You can't play football. That's just weak playing call right there.
I mean, that's just simply the name of the game. I mean, you're going to get hit. You're going to get up. You're going to get blocked. So, I mean, there's no really sense in calling that here early, especially in playoff football.
And they will call it, so the Panthers will redo another 3rd and forever coming up as it's 3rd and 15.
Now 3rd and 21. So here we go. 3rd and forever here for the 20. 2:34 left to go. Cabot's getting set up, lined up here. That's the receivers closest to your screen. That looks to be Carmack, Birdsong, and I do believe Jay. G will call for the snap. He'll drop back, looks, has pressure coming, step up the pocket. He'll throw it deep. Has a man. That's going to be caught by Braden J.
Braden J will get the first down.
What a great catch there by Braden J to set the Panthers up with a fresh new set of downs. That's maybe the momentum that you need on this offensive drive to get 6 points.
Great job by the Panthers offense being able to capitalize on the 3rd and long after the questionable penalty call there. So, new fresh set of downs coming up for the Panthers offense. They just need to keep going and get on the board.
Under 2 minutes left now here in the first quarter of play. First and 10 from the 48. G will send a man in motion. He'll hand it off right to the outside of his running back. Trey Birdsong up in the secondary. He's still up for. He's wrestled down. So second and short coming up here for the Panthers.
Great play there by Birdsong getting the sweep, going up the middle, getting thrown down hard, not before getting 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Panthers.
1:30 now left to go here in the first quarter of play. The Cabot Panthers look to score here.
Yep. Carmack and Jay as your 2 twin receivers, then Shirley and Lone Man.
G will send Jay in motion here. G will drop back, looks, dumps it off to Carmack. Carmack get a couple good blocks. He's still on his feet, round to the outside. He has enough for a first down. They're going to give it to him?
I do believe they will. So about a 4-yard gain there, and a flag comes out at the end of the play.
Could be a personal foul on either North Little Rock or Cabot.
I think it'll be a sideline warning against Cabot. As we await the call here as coaches. It will be a first down Cabot, so I do believe they just gave Cabot a sideline warning. So if they get another one, that's a 15-yard penalty.
And that's something we cannot afford it unless we get on the board. We don't need to get on the board here, but we need to do it, here sooner or later to prevent a potential blowout.
1:06 left to play. There's plenty of time. This is a whole different game from last time. Higher stakes. Chance at the 7A state championship.
Who wants it more?
Who wants to go play more?
And I don't know about you, but right now I'm the biggest Wampus Cats fan there is.
Oh, for sure.
G will call for the snap. He'll hand it off. Still on his feet before he's wrestled up after gain about 3 or 4 on the run.
That was Jacob Parks gaining around 3 yards there on the first down. So 2nd and 7 will be coming up for the Cabot Panthers.
So there's under a minute now, 50 seconds exactly left to go here in the first quarter of play. 2nd down coming up for the Panthers as they look to continue moving the ball to get on the board for 6.
I'll have to say, if the Panthers are going to win tonight, you got to establish the run game sooner or later, sometime this game.
Here we go. 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line. 30 seconds left. G run the shovel option here. Still on his feet. Flag does come out. Could be holding. It could be on North Little Rock. We're going to see what the call is.
I do believe it will be holding against Cabot. That play could be coming back. So we await the call here. 24 seconds left to play, and it'll be holding against Cabot. So Cabot will back up after the holding call. So 2nd and long coming up for the Panthers.
Well, that's just something that you don't really need to have here early on in tonight's game. I mean, I know it's a part of football. I mean, you're going to get your holding calls every once in a while, but it's not right now, especially when you're driving and you're trying to get on the board with 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're just going to see what Tyler G and company can do on this play.
So far, penalties have really hurt the Panthers as the play clock's winding down. Now at 10 seconds, G needs to get the play off in a hurry. 8 seconds left. 5.
G will call for the snap. He'll drop back, looks, there's pressure coming, throws it over the middle to a strike. That's caught there by his receivers. He has enough for a first down and maybe more for his wrestle down there. Do believe maybe that's going to be caught by number 3, Kyler Carmack, on the play, which will set the Panthers up with another first down.
Great play there by Kyler Carmack, getting the pass, catching it. Great play by G, getting it to Carmack. So a first down coming up for the Panthers. I don't think the Panthers will get a playoff as there's 5 seconds left to play. 3, 2, 1.
And that'll end the first quarter of play, ladies and gentlemen. Your Panthers are down 7-0. We'll be right back at the start of the second quarter. We are back here to start the second quarter of play. The Panthers are looking to score here as they're on the North Little Rock 29-yard line. First and 10 to start the second quarter. G will send a man in motion. G will call for the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught. Still on his feet. Braden J, the 5. He can't
Touchdown,
get in.
Panthers!
Touchdown, Panthers!
Great play there by Braden J, breaking the tackle off, dragging the man into the end zone for the Cabot Panthers. First 6 points of tonight's game. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, what a great play that was by Braden J to punch it into the end zone for 6 points for the Cabot Panthers.
Here comes Jack Cabot out to kick the PAT for the Panthers. Kick is up, and it will be good.
7-7 with 11:53 left to go here in the first half of play. You can tell intensity's high.
Here we go. This is what you call playoff football, semifinal football. Winner takes all, but moves on to the last round of game.
And like I was saying, Cooper, I don't know about you, and I don't know about everybody else for CHTV, but right now, if I'm a Cabot fan, I'm the biggest Conway Wampus Cat fan that there could be. No, we got that Centennial Bait Bowl rivalry, but I'm hoping for anything for Bryant Loss, so it's an easier path to War Memorial as it runs right through North Little Rock. So, Cooper, while we wait for both hands team to take the field, why don't you tell us the score once you get it pulled up? I'm sure Bryant, it's a good game, but go ahead. What's the score, my friend?
So right now, it's still the first quarter of play in Bryant. Tie game, 7-7. So right now, I'm sure a great game going on over there. For 6A, Greenwood's take is giving it to Marion 20-0. Lake Hamilton's beating Sylvan Hill. Lake Hamilton's tied 0-0. We'll get back to the other scores after this kickoff.
We're waiting the kickoff, and man, that's for a team that beat the only team that could beat Bryant, that's great news if you're a Cabot Panther fan watching tonight's stream.
Well, if we do have to play Bryant, give it to us. We'll go out there and beat them.
Right. I mean, there's no denying that it's not saying we're scared of Bryant. It's just easier to win. Because that would be returnable about the 2-yard line. Still on his feet, breaks one, breaks another. He's up the sideline here before he's forced out of bounds. The flag does come out. after he's pushed out of bounds. So hold on just a minute. This play could be coming back. Well, not coming back, but yeah, backed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do believe it could be against North Little Rock's kickoff team. Maybe a holding call.
Good flip.
Yeah. I do believe it will be against North Little Rock as we wait here. It will be a holding against North Little Rock. So back to scores. Whitehall's taking on Harrison. Harrison's in the lead, 14-7. Little Rock Christian taking on Hot Springs Lakeside, 14-7. Magnolia's playing Pulaski Academy. PA up 14-8. Texarkana and Wynn 0-0.
The rest of the scores we'll be providing you throughout tonight's game. So it's a first down. Cotton calls for the snap. Runs an option play. Just shoves it off to his running back. That play will be stopped really before it goes anywhere as he's still on his feet. He really won't gain anything there. Second down coming up here for the Charging Wildcats.
Great play there by the Panther defense. He may have got one. Great job by the D lineman making the quarterback pitch the ball off to the running back. The running back stopped the play, got out to the outside, but the Panther defense was there before it could get going. So 2nd and 9, 10 coming up.
Ball will be on the 18. 11-13 left. Cotton calls for the ball. Runs an option again. Almost dropped there as that play will be stopped before it goes anywhere. Another stop. Third down coming up for the Panthers. Maybe they heard us saying that they need to stop the run. And that so far they're stopping the option run. But hopefully we can stop the quarterback run or just a halfback sweep, halfback dive, whatever they run.
Well, the Panther defensive line. Smart play call here by the Panther defense adjustment. Go for the quarterback. Make them pitch off the ball. Green Cotton killed us last time we played them. So make them give the ball away to the running back, and we've been ready for the running back to get the ball.
Cotton calls the snap, drops back, looks. He'll step up in the pocket, throws a deep pass, has a man wide open, and he will score. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
That was Houston Wiley. That was supposed to be his man, but he got behind him wide open. So just like that, right when we think we have him stopped,
they turn right around and Houston Wiley gets burnt. I'm sure that's something that the coaches are going to talk with him at halftime about. But man, for semifinal football, that's something you really can't have. Sure, early in the season you may get away with a couple of those, but not with stakes like this, especially going against this North Little Rock team.
Well, that was just a defensive breakdown for Houston Wiley. As that pass was thrown and he just looked up and saw his man behind him. So with 10:26 left to play in the first half, North Little Rock's in the lead, 14-7. Panthers kick return teams ready to go back out on the field. Maybe we can see Jay take one to the house team.
Well, it's all about momentum here, crew. I mean, as long as the Panthers on this drive can go downfield and show some Cabot Panther offense like we did last week, I'm sure that it will just be a back and forth game all night until one mistake happens and then the other team will just capitalize on that from there. But right now, we just got to play more conservative coverage. We can't get beat deep just like we did there.
I mean, when on a 3rd and long like that, I know D-back coaches preach, don't let your man behind you. Just like that, he got behind Houston Wiley. Wiley had no clue where he was at. He was in the end zone.
Especially with guys, especially playing North Little Rock, because you got guys that are potential, D1 athletes that run track and field, that play basketball, that play multi-sports, that are able to get that speed up, and you just can't let it behind you. We wait the kickoff here from North Little Rock. It's a high kick straight to Braden J. Once again, fielded about the 5. Has a couple good blocks, 2 coming around the outside before Jay's wrapped up and a flag does come out. So they could be moving back more.
Hopefully it's against North Little Rock. Maybe help us out there. That flag came right as the play was over, so who knows? Could be against Cabot though. We'll be holding against Cabot, so we'll move back a couple yards. So that's a long drive for the Panthers offense to get to the end zone. I mean,
we've seen it happen.
We've seen it happen, but if you're going to hold, at least let us get to about the 35-yard line. If you're going to hold and only get to the 15, it's kind of pointless there.
Right. Like I said, we've seen Tyler G come out here and throw an 87-yard bomb. I do believe it was the first game against Searcy, It was thrown, and I mean, to number 5, Braden J. And I mean, that's what started this whole Braden J being the speed demon that he is. So we're just going to have to see how the cards lie. 1st and 10 from the 7. G, shotgun formation. Calls for the snap. He'll hand the ball off. That play really won't go anywhere as he'll lose yards on the play.
I think the ref will call the play dead at the line, so a 2nd and 10 coming up as Mason Bell. The run game hasn't been really going for him so far tonight.
As there's 10 minutes now left in the first half of play, after the no gain there on the run, it'll be a 2nd and 10 still on the 7. And we're just going to have to see what Coach Reed and his guys drew up coming into this next offensive possession. G, shotgun formation, will call for the snap. He'll drop back, pressure coming, throws it, has a man. That's going to be, just couldn't hold on to it. Great play there by Ashley Shirley to try to bring it in with one hand, but you just got to get 2 hands on the ball and secure it and get it in open field. 3rd down coming up for the Panthers.
Scary play there, as when Shirley was falling, he tipped that ball up one last time. North Little Rock almost coming away huge with an interception, but luckily the ball did fall to the ground.
We go 3rd and 10 here from the 7. 9:41 left to go here in the first half. G, shotgun formation, has a couple receivers out wide. G, drops back, looks, dumps it off to J. J on the sideline here, tries his truck, and do believe he has enough for the 1st down. We're going to see what the referee's ruling is.
I do believe J will get the good spotting, so it will be a 1st down for the Cabot Panther offense. Great play there by G, finding J coming across the middle. J fighting his way for a Panther 1st down with 9:34 left in the 2nd quarter of play.
And like I said earlier, it's been all about Carmack here so far in the last couple games of the season and last week in Bentonville. Right now, it's all about Jay. So hopefully, North Little Rock can get confused and we can switch back to Carmack 2nd half. G drops back, looks, goes over the middle. That's going to be caught by Shirley. Shirley tries to break away from the tackle, but he'll be stopped just about a yard short of the 1st down marker. 2nd and short coming up for the Panthers.
Ashton Shirley just did a little short route there. Jay went sprinting downfield, trying to get the defenders confused. Shirley got the pass for a little short gain.
So 2nd and 1 here, 9:05 left to go here. The 1st half of play, ball will be spotted on the 29-yard line. 9 minutes exactly now. G, showing that shotgun formation, has a couple receivers out, sends Birdsong in motion. Fake hand off to Birdsong. G will throw it deep to Birdsong on the sideline. That's going to be caught. What a great catch that was there by number 23, Trey Birdsong, for a 1st down for the Panthers and even more yards in the North Little Rock side of the field.
What a great pass there by G to Birdsong. Birdsong was lone man on the left side of field. G rolled out to the right side, making the defenders come towards him. Led Birdsong with one-on-one coverage, and Birdsong killed him with his speed for a great 1st down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 here from the 35-yard line.
He has Jay wide open. He's on.
He stopped short, almost got it there. And I'm glad you saw it because I kind of bid on it. I thought I saw a little play action there, and I kind of bid on it. So I'm glad you was able to see that there, as there'll be a 1st and goal here for the Panthers.
Jay came flying off of the line for an easy 1st down for the Panthers, almost scoring his, I do believe, 2nd touchdown of the night.
There'll be I formation here, goal line stand. G will hand it off. He's in the end zone. Can he get the extra push?
And they'll say Jacob Parks will be stopped at the 1-yard line. So maybe we'll see the Panthers go with a little quarterback sneak up the middle with G, as we have been doing it all year.
In Bentonville, we saw Jacob Parks get 2 touchdowns, but he fumbled it after he crossed the byline. So hopefully we can keep it. G will keep it himself, and he's in. That's got to be a touchdown.
I saw it clear from up here that he was in, and they will signal touchdown Panthers.
Touchdown Panthers, and I'm sure you can hear every Panther fan in North Little Rock tonight cheering on for that touchdown. And Cooper, what a great play that was by Tyler G with the quarterback keeper.
Well, the Panthers just kept it simple there. Quarterback sneak up the middle. Can't ask for anything better. So with 8:06 left, Cabot's 1 point away from tying this ball game, as Jack Tebbitt will be taking on the PAT here.
A flag does come out. It could be false start or offside.
It'll be a false start against Panthers, so Jack Tebbitt will have to move back a couple yards and kick the PAT.
Jack Tebet has been a great kicker all year long, so it just shouldn't be more than a little pooch kick here for Tebet.
Well, I know one missed field goal can change the whole game.
Oh, it can, Cooper, especially a PAT like this. And the kick from Tebet. Hold is up.
And it's good.
What a great drive that was by the Panthers to tie it up. So with 8:06 left to go in the first half of play, your Panthers are deadlock tied at 14. And we're gonna continue updating those scores with you around the state to see what's going on. I almost said world. You know, they're playing football over there in China and everything. You know how it is. It's great over there. So we're just gonna wait the scores from our very own Cooper Medler. Matt Melder, my bad, my friend.
I'm going to get you for that one, but as we were saying, Conway was tied. It's not tied anymore. Bryant has taken over in the first quarter, still to play. Bryant's in the lead, 28-7, giving it to Conway right now.
Conway's just going to have to do a better job going in that second half to come back and score.
So, as we await the second half of play, the kick, Whistle moving the ball up. They place the tee on the wrong yardage line.
There's a kick here from the Panthers back to Creighton Cotton and his offense. Just want to once again apologize to Cooper for getting your last name wrong by accident. It was a complete accident, I promise you. The kick is away here, high, booming kick. Turnbull there about the 5-yard line almost as he has open field. The Panthers are swarming him, and he will just be dropped down at about the 23-yard line.
So, Panther defense coming back out onto the field. They've really had success all night. I mean, I wouldn't say they had success, but they've had successful plays on the defensive side. We just give up one bad play, which turns into a touchdown. Last drive we had North Little Rock on their backs with a 3rd and long. They got behind our defensive back for a long touchdown play, so we can't have plays like that happen, especially in this type of game.
It'll be first and 10 from the 25. Kareem Cotton call for the snap here. He'll fake the handoff. He'll dump it off in the flat to his receiver. That's number 3, Jefferson. Jefferson around the outside, still going. Has a couple of blocks before he's finally brought down, but just past the 40-yard line. First down for the charged Wildcats, and they are once again in the Cabot Panther territory.
North Little Rock, they did that play multiple times last time we played them, and it burned us bad. And going back to it again, it killed us again. So we need to crack down on that little screen play with Jefferson if we're going to stop it. We'll be hand off to O'Donnell to play action pass, wide open in 10, 5, touchdown, North Little Rock.
Flag
comes down. The backfield in play, so this could be going out.
You're doing what you're doing. What's happening is, well, again,
So 7:26.
It's just not turning off. It keeps dropping.
7:26. The flag could affect this touchdown via legal touching here on North Little Rock, because that play will be coming back.
Or tonight, I'll post it on YouTube. Just the whole game. So you're doing what you're doing. It's a lowest directed. I'm gonna go talk to somebody downstairs. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Thankfully, Cabot is doing a wonderful job, so we're sitting there ready to watch this via Cabot. My network is down, so I can't do live streaming, so I'll be sending everybody to you guys. And I just talked to Chuck, he told me you guys had some audio issues. I said, hey, try the Yeti. Since I know you've been using directly from the computer, look it up.
Thank you, sir. That touchdown will be erased off the board here. Excuse the technical difficulties. Talking to North Little Rock head broadcasting teacher here. He's helping us trying to fix the audio technical difficulties that we've been experiencing here. So it'll be a 1st and 15 now after the illegal touching penalty. Cream will fake the handoff here, dump it off, and that will just be dropped there by number 6, Keith Green there.
North Rock tried to go with a bubble screen there, just didn't work. Some 2nd and long coming up, and these penalties have really helped us stay in the game. As North Little Rock's first drive, they had a great big run to start off the game, but it was called back, which forced the 3 and out. Touchdown took it off the board because of the penalty, so here we go.
2nd down now. Cream will fake the handoff. He dumps it off around the middle. That'll be caught there. Tyler Parks is jumping on the back of number 9, Corey Stewart, on the play there to bring him down. That'll set the charging Wildcats up with a first down, and it's a great scoring position here.
Parks just got a little move put on him. It was man-to-man coverage. Number 9 just juked to the left one time and went for the post and got a first down.
A first down from the 16. Cotton waiting the snap from him. Off the snap. He'll hand the ball off around the outside. Could he go in the end zone? And he will get stopped short.
That was McDonald coming in, taking the handoff to the outside to open Will. It'll be a first and goal from the 1-yard line for North Little Rock.
As you know, North Little Rock did drive downfield. It takes more time off for Tyler G and company to get points on the board. Cream caught with fake handoff, dumps it off, and that'll be caught. Touchdown, North Little Rock. The score now is the Charging Wildcats 20, Cap Panthers 14.
This is going to be a back and forth game all game, as it seems like there's really no defense have really had any answer to any offense. So we just await here, and hopefully our defense will be able to step it up next drive. North Little Rock awaits the PAT. That kick is up, and it will be straight down the middle. So with 6:47 left to play in the second quarter, North Little Rock's in the lead, 21-14.
Cooper, what a great offensive drive that was by North Little Rock, really getting down the field and score. As hopefully Tyler G and company can come back on the field and tie the ball game up before halftime.
Sure hope they can. Because North Little Rock, they get the ball to start the second half.
For sure.
So we need to come down and at least tie it up before halftime. So the last thing you want is to get down 14 in this type of game when both defensive sides really had no answers.
We're awaiting the kick here from the North Little Rock kickoff team. What a great back and forth game it's been all night.
Really has been. And going back to the Bryant Conway game, score update here. Conway's chipping away at the lead. Bryant's still in the lead though, 28-14.
And it's good to see that Conway was able to stop them from scoring and get back on the scoreboard. So here comes the kick from North Little Rock. It's a high, booming kick here, returnable by Jay around the 5-yard line. Jay at the 10 now. Tries to break away from North Little Rock defenders, but he'll be dropped back at about the 15-yard line. So here comes the Cabot Panther offense.
G and his offense put up a great drive. Last drive went all the way downfield to score a touchdown. It was about, say they started around the 10, so a 90-yard drive. So maybe we can put up an 85-yard drive here.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from their own 17, 6:40 left. Here comes the Cabot Panther offense. Wait to see if Tyler G and them can, get the ball back in the end zone. We'll go shotgun formation here. G will have a couple receivers out. He'll send Jay in motion. He'll hand it off to Jay. He'll run the reverse here. Carmack throws it deep to Shirley. Flag does come out. I do believe that's going to be offensive pass interference on Shirley.
And the offensive pass interference will come out for Shirley. Honestly, Carmack had more open field to run the ball than pass it there. I know that's the play call there, but it'll be an offensive pass interference, I do believe. And Shirley did push off his man, and it'll be an offensive pass interference. That's a 15-yard penalty there.
That's going to hurt the Panthers deep.
Blocking the back, Cabot.
Oh, it's a block in the back call is what we were just told by Evan Crow.
What was it?
There was a flag on the field against Cabot regardless. Whether it was offensive pass interference or a block in the back, they still lost yards on the penalty. So here we go. First down here, G will drop back, looks, pressure coming, throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught by his receiver. I do believe that's Carmack. Carmack got the burners on. He's past midfield. He's still going. He has one man to beat. He beats him. He's at the 10.
Here he goes!
Touchdown, Panthers! What a great, wide open
There's no penalties.
Big yardage play. I don't know the exact one because I'm bad at math. As fair as please do not kill me. But that's a touchdown for the Panthers.
Wow, what a play there by the Panthers. Went back off of the penalty and found Carmack wide open, made one man miss, and then he turned on the burners and went downfield quickly for a long touchdown play. Sweet kick here from Jack Tevitt. The kick is down, up, and good. So 6:16 left to play in the second quarter.
Your Panthers are tied 21-21. Thought we were going to do it at the same time there, but regardless, you know what the score is.
Oh, what a play.
I knew as soon as Carmack burnt that last guy, it's a 6 points for Cabot. I mean, man.
That just shows you how quick he is.
That just shows you how the offense can flow through either Jay or Carmack.
Great play there now. We need a big defensive stop by our Panther defense. They've had one so far tonight at the beginning of the game. Hopefully we can scratch out another, give the Panthers offense a chance to take the lead here.
Well, hopefully we can get another interception like we saw last week, or maybe it was last week or 2 weeks ago from Chase Gibson. I do believe it was 2 weeks ago against Rodgers. Or we can see Jay Ross get hit another interception since coming off his injury a little while ago against Carterville.
One thing we did against Bentonville, we brought in Jay and Carmack, and they came out there and forced a fumble. So maybe we'll see that later on in the game.
Exactly. I wouldn't do that right now to get North Little Rock used to that play call, but sooner or later they're probably going to come in at defensive backs, respectively, to get some craziness going. As that's filled around the 5-yard line, as he's around the outside. He has Justin Carnes to beat. Justin Carnes brings him down at around the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up for the charging Wildcats on their next drive. Last drive they got a great touchdown. It was called back, and they drove down the field and scored another great touchdown to a wide open man. And then Cabot turned right around and scored off a tremendous touchdown to Kyler Carmack. So here we go. We're going to see if a big defensive stop can get the ball back to the offense, or if it's just going to be another touchdown in this offensive battle.
Well, the Panthers have forced many third downs tonight and just seem to break down on third down. So hopefully we can get them stopped on third down, force a fourth, and punt away to the Panthers.
Cotton, call for the snap. He throws a quick little screen play. That'll be caught there by number 8, Felix Wade.
He'll be stopped up in the backfield. First contact made by number 44, Justin Carnes.
Right
Here's
now,
a familiar name every Panthers fan should know. Jared Whitman coming in with the tackle.
I'm sure Jarrett Whitman is the city of Cabot's hero after his performance last week against Bentonville.
Forcing the fumble to win us that ball game. Great play there by Whitman and the whole other Panther team.
So here we go, 2nd and 11 from the 32. Cotton calls for the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He throws it over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Just overthrew his man. And looking possibly for one of those calls that come at the end of the play.
Parks looks to be down as Houston Wiley's man did get tripped up, and Parks had to jump over him, maybe a helmet to the shin. I know that doesn't always feel good, and Parks will be coming out of the game.
It does look like he will be one of the guys will be subbing in. 22, Houston Wiley will be coming in.
That was number 25 on the coverage. That's Jaden Wiley.
So Cotton will roll out here. He almost got sacked, and that'll be caught, but a flag does come out. It could be coming back for holding.
That play wasn't really called at the line, so maybe a legal man downfield. Hopefully
it's against North Little Rock.
It will be against North Little Rock if it's that call. It's 3rd and 11. And then an ineligible receiver against North Little Rock. That play will be coming back, making it a 3rd and even longer. So right now you can't get beat deep here as Tyler Parks is subbing back into the game. Excuse me,
Number 3, Kyler Carmack, and number 5, Braden J are out on the field as defensive backs.
Maybe they want some speed back there.
Scott will roll out here, throws it deep.
Wow! And he was
Justin Carnes almost got a hand on the ball, but he just couldn't get there. Because that'll be a first down for the North Little Rock Chargers Wildcats.
He had 3 men around him, and you can't have that happen. A 3rd and forever. That's what I was saying. Anytime it's getting to 3rd down, a Panther defense seems to mess up. Here we go.
First 10 from the 47. Fumble. Fumble. Cabot ball. That's Cabot ball. That's got to be Cabot ball. And
the Panthers get it.
The Panthers get it with another big fumble that was in favor of the Panthers.
Wow. And just like that, a big momentum play starting for the Panthers. So here we go. Panthers offense gets the ball back with 5:02 left in the second quarter of play. Maybe we can take the lead.
So first 10 from the 48, like you said, Cooper. 5:02 left to go in the first half of play. G in the shotgun formation. Waiting the snap from him. Calls the snap. He'll drop back. Looks. Dumps it off to Trey Birdsong. Trey Birdsong breaks away from one. Around the sideline. Still on his feet. Think he has enough for another Cabot Panther first down. We're going to wait the official ruling. But he may have got enough on the jump.
I think he stepped out short, and it will be short. Either way, great 6-yard gain there from Birdsong. So 4:55 left to play. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Panthers.
They believe it will be 2nd and 3 from the 41. So we go G, the low man in the backfield here. Sends Birdsong in motion. Hand it off to Birdsong around the outside. Has enough for the first down before he's forced out of bounds, which gives the Panthers a fresh new set of downs here, which I do believe they're going to clock the game clock at 4 minutes and 50 seconds exactly.
We got the first down and got out of bounds, so the play clock will stop. 4:50 left. The Panthers trying to put together another scoring drive and take their first lead of tonight's game.
So we go. First 10 from the 37. G in shotgun formation. Has twin receivers before he sends a man in motion. Hands it off to Jay. Jay gets a couple good blocks, turns it in the inside, still on his feet. He may have enough for another first down. We're going to see the official ruling.
They give him the good spotting. I think he'll be right at the line. So he'll either be 2nd and literally a step or first down, and it'll be a 2nd and
a step.
Yep.
That's what they're going to call it as. So here you go, second a step from 38-yard line. 4:24 left to go in the first half. G in the shotgun formation. Has 3 receivers out left. Calls the snap. G will fake the handoff. Pump fakes once. Throws it deep to the end zone.
Flag comes out.
Trey Birdsong did get popped there. I do believe that'll be pass interference as the Panthers look to move in to the red zone here.
Glad the pass interference was called, but I really don't agree with that. Just go ahead and get the first down. I know you're trying to go to the end zone, but
there's still 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, go ahead and get the first down, but it'll be a pass interference against North Little Rock, so that would be a 15-yard penalty, giving Cabot a first down. I do believe they will be in the red zone.
If it is, it's a tremendous spot here for the Panthers.
They'll be spotted around, I'd say that's about the 14-yard line. Just don't throw an interception here, fumble the ball, hold on to the ball with all your life.
4:14 left in the first half, 1st and 10 from the 14. G from the shotgun formation has 2 receivers out left, 1 has Shirley, low man on right. He fumbles the snap, and he's just going to fall on it. 2nd down coming up here for the Panthers after the bad snap.
I guess they didn't hear me there. As I said, do not fumble the ball or throw an interception, and then we fumble the snap.
Playing center, I used to play center back in 7th grade. I know it's not that big of a deal, but snapping that ball sometimes when you're kind of got a lot of momentum can be hard because you can't get 2 more to the right, 2 more to the left. You got to hit it perfect every time. And regardless of that, it'll be 2nd and 22 from the 26 with 3:44 left in the first half of play.
Got to get him field goal range at least.
He's the one man in the backfield. He'll call for the snap. He'll drop back, looks. Rolls has pressure coming. Still on his feet. Do believe he'll keep himself. He gets a couple good yardage. He's still on his feet.
We'll slam him down to the ground as G try to fight for more yards. G's down after that hit. I would be too. That was a big hit. Slow to get up there.
Hopefully it's not too serious when he stays out of the game.
Looks like G will walk it off.
I do believe number 4, Grant Freeman, will come in as quarterback for a play.
You know, they brought in number 24, Mason Bell, and G.
He's still on the field.
They're Panthers standing around there, 10 seconds left. They may need to call a timeout. Coach Reed's talking to the ref. There's 5 seconds. They're going to have to get a timeout called. Whether they're going to get it, and they'll call a timeout.
So 2:52, 3rd and 14. The Panthers will call a timeout.
We'll be right back at the start of play.
We are back here to resume a play here. 3rd and 14 from the 18. 2:52 if you're just tuning in. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Milder. It's a great game so far. It's deadlock at 21. G sends a man in motion. Does Carmack, calls for the snap. Drop back, dumps it off to Shirley. Shirley with the catch. He's still on his feet. Has a couple good blocks. And I don't believe he'll have enough for the first. Big 4th down coming up. Cooper, if you're Coach Reed and company, do you just kick the 3? Or do you go for it and try to get 6?
I want to say go for it, but at the same time, with this type of game, taking any sort of lead helps. So I'll kick the field goal, and Coach Reed wants to go for it. Here we go, big 4th down. I think they'll call a timeout and bring out the field goal unit. But there's a penalty flag, maybe, and it'll be a false start.
So I think after the false start, it definitely will be coming. Jack Cabot definitely will be coming out the field to kick the field goal if Coach Reed just still doesn't want to go for it.
So it'll be a 4th and 10. Big call here. And they will bring out the field goal unit with Jack Cabot. Let's see if Jack Cabot, I know he has the leg, but hopefully he can make it.
2:21. Big field goal coming up here for the Panthers. If Jack Cabot can hit this, they'll have a 3-point lead. All they need to do is get another defensive stop. So here we go. 2:21 left. First half of play. Jack Cabot's kick. Hold is good. Kick is up.
I do believe. Oh, and off the cross left side of the bar. Cabot doesn't get the 3 points. So after the fumble, the Panthers come away with 0 after just left. That hurts right there.
2:16 after the missed field goal by Cabot. Your score is still the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats 21 and the Cabot Panthers 21. Cooper, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Jack Cabot's first missed field goal of the season.
I think so. I know he had maybe.
Maybe. So we go 1st and 10 from the 20 of North Little Rock. North Little Rock with the ball. Kareem Cotton sends his running back in motion to be his shotgun. He'll almost lose the handoff here. O'Donnell has it. Ooh, he tries to shrug. He'll have enough for the 1st down as he's down about the 35-yard line. 2:09 left to go in the 1st half. North Little Rock trying to get a drive going here to get 6 points on the board before halftime.
That just hurts momentum right there. Get a fumble, you don't get a touchdown, but maybe we can get 3 then just to bounce off the goals.
We'll hand off once again. That time it won't go anywhere. Stopped in the backfield. 2nd down coming up.
That was number 56. Josh Martin coming left to play in the 1st half.
Ball will be spotted on the 32. Minute 33 now. 2nd and 13, like you said, Cooper. Kareem Cotton will call for the snap. He'll roll out, looking to pass the ball. He'll stop back. Go deep. No.
And he catches it.
Wow, what a catch. Is he still going? He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And he's down. What a great catch that was by North Little Rock. But, I mean, he has 3 defenders there. How is that not either a swat, incompletion, or an interception?
Marks is lucky that pass was thrown short, because if not, that would have been a touchdown as he did get to the 5-yard line. As Marks just had number 3 Jefferson had him stride for stride and almost got that away, but big play from North Little Rock. 1 minute coming left to play in the second half.
Kareem Cotton will fake the handoff, dumps it to the end zone. Interception! He's gone! He has 1 minute beat, and he'd be forced out of bounds. What a great interception that was. What a great interception. Cooper just died, but what a great interception that was by the Panther defense. And I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, that would be number 44, Justin Carnes, who had a big interception against Jonesboro in week 2. And now he comes up big, forcing the interception in the end zone. Here comes the Panther offense.
Justin Carnes capitalizing big after the blown coverage play by the Panther defense. He read that play perfectly and got the pick.
Well, like we've been saying all over social media and everything, the road to War Memorial goes through North Little Rock. He's first and 10 for the 21. G, fake the handoff. They'll give it to him.
They'll just stop him in the backfield.
There's a little trash talking going on at the end of the play there. Like we were saying, everybody's been talking about the road going to War Memorial. The winner of this game and the winner of the Bryant-Conway game will go to War Memorial to meet in the 7A state championship. And what a game that would be if Cabot could win here and go back to face Conway or Bryant. Both teams that we both lost to earlier in the season. So there's 20 seconds here. He'll just hand it off to Birdsong. Birdsong trying to break away to the outside, but he won't go anywhere. 15 seconds left as the third down's coming up. You think we're going to call a timeout, go for a deep ball here?
And a timeout was called by North Little Rock. They want one more shot at the end zone as a 3rd and forever will be coming up for the Panthers. So North Little Rock, they still have one timeout after either 1 or 2 after that. So
11 seconds left. Anything can happen at the turn of a dime. We saw Carmack score from pretty much here. We've seen Jay score from here. We've seen crazier things like Cabot beating Bentonville last week. That's still a crazy game that I'm not over.
Well, right now we just need to forget about that Bentonville game and focus on this game with 11 seconds left. If I'm Coach Reed, I'm taking at least one shot downfield. We did it with Carmack and turning it into a huge touchdown play. So,
Cooper, right now, if you're Tyler G and you get that call, the Hail Mary, the deep play, the 4 verticals, who are you throwing it to?
Throwing it to the open man, if that's Carmack, Jay, or Shirley, or even Birdsong. But with North Little Rock, they're going to call a timeout right after this play, so might as well take a shot. Why not? It's tie ball game. North Little Rock gets the ball to start the second half, so I'd say just go take a shot.
Here we go, 3rd and 20, 11 seconds stopped at the clock. Ball on the 11 as well. G sends his tight end in motion. He'll hand it off around the outside. He'll flip it to Jay, and Jay will just trip up. 4th down coming up, and I do believe North Little Rock will call another timeout to see if they can get the ball back and get some points on the board.
Panthers try to go with a little trickery run play. Jay just slipping up in the backfield for even more loss. So the punt unit will come out. You can't get blocked here because that'll either be a safety or touchdown. So kick it deep, make the tackle, go into halftime with the tie ball game.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back at the start of the second half after the 5 seconds are over. Cooper, how's that Bryant-Conway game looking right now?
Bryant has really put it on Conway as they have taken a demanding 41-14 lead just in the second quarter. So Bryant looks like, I know it's early, but it looks like they have just punched their ticket into War Memorial for the 7A state championship game.
Right now, I'm sure those guys are looking back at this game saying, hey, who wants it more? That's what we're saying. Who wants it more? Is that will be a high snap there. Punt is up, and that punt will just sail out of bounds and around the 20-yard line. I do believe that'll end the first half.
And There will be no time left, and the Panthers are going to the locker room.
So that will end the first half. Your score is the Panthers 21, the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats 21. And I do believe they're trying to get a second, put black on the clock, but the Panthers are hitting the locker room. They're gone. And, I mean, I'm sure the Panthers are hightailing it to the locker room.
They're saying, we're not going to let any of the other more seconds get put up back, and North Little Rock's trying to talk for it.
And that'll be halftime. So we'll be right back and start the second half.
Welcome back to the second half of play here in North Little Rock. The Panthers are tied at 21. So we begin this third quarter play. North Little Rock will receive Jack Cabot out to kick for the Cabot Panthers. It's been a great play, great game all night. Big plays back and forth. Kick is high, deep, fielded around the 10-yard line. He has some blocks. He'll get past one. He'll get to the open field. He has one man to beat. That's the kicker. Jack will push him. He's still in bounds. Will he go score? And he will get stopped around the 25-yard line. North Little Rock comes out flying like a banana swirl here in... I don't know why I said that, but North Little Rock's going insane to start the second half of play.
Banana swirl, Cooper. You're fired up for this second half, man.
Even though it's North Little Rock.
What a great kick return that was by North Little Rock to set up this offense. This North Little Rock team looking to get some points on the board to start the second half in charge and in momentum. So here we go. First down here from the 24-yard line of Cabot. Kareem Cotton brings his offense back out into the field. Just tuning in, missed the first half. I'm Tristan Harlan here for Cooper Melder. As he hands it off, as he just up the gut, really won't get anything on that play. Second down coming up for the charging Wildcats.
Panther defense has to adjust and stop the run game in the second half. The run game really capitalized North Little Rock's 21 points, but as well, we can't give up the big pass plays like we have been throughout the night.
Kareem will just keep it himself as he's up the gut for a couple there. There's a third down, third and short, maybe coming up here if he didn't get enough of the first there.
Be third and short coming up for North Little Rock. Big third down. If we can just stop them and hold them to...
We can just hold them here on this third down and force them to three. Be great start a defense possession here for the Panthers. Kareem Cott will call for the snap. He'll hand it off, and he'll be stopped in the backfield. Fourth down coming up here for the charging Wildcats.
That was O'Donnell on the carry. Big third down stop, and the field goal unit will be coming out for North Little Rock. Their kicker is number 94, Liam Selhorst.
Well, Selhorst is going to have to try to not hit the upright like Jack Cabot did earlier.
I hope he does.
Yeah, so do I. To get 3 points to put him in the lead here with 10:19 left here to go in the third quarter of play.
This looks like to be about a 35-yard field goal.
The kick is up, and the kick is...
No good. And so he misses it far right.
So here we go. First and 10 coming up for the Panthers just about on their own 18-yard line. Well, we're going to see what Tyler G talked about with the coaches during the break, see what he can adjust with this offense, and see if we can put more points on the board to punch our ticket to the glorious, luxurious War Memorial Stadium.
Well, after giving up a huge kickoff return, the Panther defense came out ready to play, forcing them to miss a field goal. So great job by the Panther defense.
As G will just hand it off here to Carmack. Carmack's going to throw it deep. No, Carmack's going to be on the receiver, and he just tries to bat it up so he can make the play on the ball. Incomplete there. Do believe that was thrown by number 5, Braden J.
Well, we've seen the Panthers do that twice now. Think North Little Rock's ready for it. We might as well just have Jay get the jet sweep and run the ball. Because sooner or later, plays like that are too risky.
And what a great attempt there that was by Carmack to make a play on the ball. Try to tip it up to where he can bring it in, but he just tripped up. So it fell incomplete. Second and 10 here from the 20, 10:03. G calls the snap. He'll drop back, pressure coming. Dumps it off to Jay. Jay gets a couple good blocks. He's around the outside, still on his feet. He has enough for a first down as he's down about the 35-yard line.
Great play there by Jay. Just a short little pass, turning it into a first down. Followed his blocks for an easy first down.
So first down coming up here for the Panthers with 9:53 left to go in the third quarter of play. The ball will be placed on the 36-yard line. So Tyler G and his offense are going to try to continue punching the ball down the field to get 6 points on the board.
Well, Panthers offense, they really, besides that one trick pass play from Jay, they've been doing good so far on this drive, and looks like trying to get the play off. There's 5 seconds.
G will send Jay in motion, call for the snap, He'll hand the ball off, has a couple decent blocks up front as he gains maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play. Second down coming up for the Cabot Panthers.
A rare run there by number 24, Mason Bell. The run game from Mason Bell hasn't worked. It's really been the jet sweeps and the short passes that have worked in tonight's game. But we really need to get the jet sweep going.
It's a second down here for the Panthers. Jason's a man of motion here. He'll fake the handoff. He'll roll out. Looks, has pressure coming. He'll stop. He'll throw it deep. Has a man. That's just going to be off the word Cabot of Kyler Carmack. Third down coming up here for the Panthers.
Well, G rolled out and Carmack tried to get to the open field. He had the open field, just passed too far out of bounds. Great effort there by Carmack either way.
So 3rd and 9 from the 37 coming up for the Panthers now. 8:53 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Looks like G's going to run with the solo backfield here. Has 3 out closest to your scoreboard on your screen. 1 farther from your screen. G sends J in motion again. Calls for the snap. He'll drop back. Looks. Throws it over the middle. That's going to be intended for Trey Birdsong, but a flag comes out. Pass interference will be called on North Little Rock, and the Panthers will get another first down here after the interference call.
Well, it could be against, and it will be against North Little Rock, so that's a 15-yard penalty for first down for Cabot. Trey Birdsong there really selling off the pass interference as North Little Rock's mad, as he was saying, well, him and Birdsong went at him as well. So, either way, Panthers get a first down.
9 times out of 10, if something like that does happen, majority of the time it does go in favor of the offense. It'll be on the defense, but regardless of that, I'm glad to see North Little Rock got too physical, got the flag, and gave us a first down. So with 8:48 left to go in the third quarter, your Panthers will take over on the North Little Rock 48-yard line. Here we go. G, shotgun formation. Waiting the snap from him. He calls for the snap. He'll fake. No, he will fake the handoff. No, he gives it to him. Excuse me. Confused me on that one.
Well, the Panthers try to delay handoff there, draw play. That's the second time they tried to do it in tonight's game, and it just hasn't worked as Mason Bell will lose one. North Little Rock, they're just ready for the run. And Panthers, I'm just saying they need to get that run game going. You have to establish some sort of run game to win big ball games.
Well, we knew coming in tonight that both teams really were capable of running the ball, but North Little Rock had the advantage there. As G will send J in motion once again. G will call for the snap. He'll drop back. Has pressure coming. He evades from the pocket. He stops, and flag comes out. I do believe a hold will be called. As G still in the pocket, chunks it. That'd just be incomplete. I do believe a hold was called on the play.
There's an injured North Little Rock player on the Cabot sideline. So he's still down and either a hold or a block in the back. Wait the call here.
It looks like number 70 was injured. That's the guy that has 2 sacks. I do believe that's number 70, Braxton Johnson. So he had a couple good sacks for North Little Rock. His flag was against Cabot, so the play will be coming back.
Glad to see he's okay, but the Panthers do lose yards there instead of an incomplete. I mean, G was rolling out, so the Panthers offensive linemen were really just trying to give as much time to G, just acts a little hold there, so there'll be a 2nd and 21 coming up for the Cabot Panthers with 8 minutes left to play.
Well, we'll be about the 39-yard line here. Second about a mile here. Waiting the snap from Tyler G as he's in the shotgun formation once again. Has 4 receivers total, 2 out each side. G will bobble the snap. He evades pressure, has it coming behind him. G will keep it himself as he's just forced to the 40-yard line. Third down coming up. I mean, it was good that Tyler G was able to make something out of nothing there, but it really wasn't anything as he just tried to get some sort of yards there after the ball would snap.
G really only got 1 yard on the carry as he was in shotgun and had to roll out pretty deep to get around the defender of North Little Rock. So a 3rd and 22 coming up for Cabot.
G will hand it off to Birdsong. Birdsong around the outside. Breaks away from one. Has a couple good blocks. He's still on his feet, but couldn't make it back to the original line. 4th down coming up here for the Panthers.
And the Panthers will have to punt it away there after the missed field goal from North Little Rock. So now Cabot and North Little Rock both have missed field goals. Hopefully it doesn't come back and hurt us that we missed that field goal, but either way, hopefully we can pin them deep with a good punt here.
Well, like you were saying, we both have missed field goals. However, it doesn't really change the score. So right now, regardless, as a high punt there, returnable at about the 10-yard line, he's still on his feet, jukes away from one. He's still on his feet. He'll be right down about the 20-yard line. But back to what we were saying about the field goals, both teams missed it, so he really didn't change the score. Now, I know later on in the game that can come back in your kicker's mind and really affect his sort of swagger per se. So hopefully that really relies on both teams, and Jack Cabot will be able to shake it off. Like we said, that was his first missed field goal of the season.
Jack's been good all year round, just little far kick, hit off the goalpost, but either way, it's still a tie ball game.
Here we go. Kareem Cotton will just shove it
Fumbles.
off. Ball's on the ground, and he'll just fall on it. Second down coming up, and I do believe that'll move him back about 3 or 4 yards there.
Seems like all night North Little Rocks have been having trouble in the backfield getting the pitch off, handing the ball off. I mean, I'd say they've already lost one fumble. Now that's their third or fourth fumble they have recovered, though.
They've constantly been trying to go back to that option play, back to that shovel. Sure, it's worked a couple times. However, Cabot has been able to play conservative defense on the defensive front and really stop that play from developing into anything big. So here we go. 2nd and 18 from the 12. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Cotton will call for the snap. Fakes the handoff. He has all-time pressure coming as he's in the back of the end zone. So he's still running. He keeps himself before he touches it. And, that was almost picked off as that's caught there as he's around the outside, still on his feet. Brunt just got kicked in the back of the head. Jaden Robinson's got absolutely soccer kicked in the back of the head.
You can't have that type of play. You got to wrap up in the backfield. You have to force the safety there. That's what Cotton does to beat you. He gets out of the pocket after he makes you miss a couple tackles.
Cotton will just hand it off around the outside here, as that play would just be stopped, shoved in the backfield, maybe gaining 1 or 2. But Cooper, you're exactly right. Kareem Cotton, coming into the second half, cannot do that. He cannot have those plays where he should be stopped, 20 yards pinned back in the backfield, turn into a 15-yard gain or maybe even more, like we just saw, whether it's a pass or a read option. He cannot do that. He will kill us all game, and North Little Rock will win tonight's game if we cannot stop him in the second half.
Well, if we would have stopped him back there, we would have got a safety.
So we go 2nd and 7 on the 45. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Cotton hands the ball off up the middle. Really has nowhere to go as he's still fighting for extra yards, and he may have exactly enough for a first down.
And you will get the first down there as O'Donnell just went up the middle, followed his blockers for a first down for North Little Rock. And North Little Rock, ever since they evaded that sack, they're on a drive.
Well, something like that can start the momentum. It can kindle the fire. It can ignite the fire. Kareem Cotton will just fake the handoff, and he won't go anywhere there. Finally, pinned deep in the backfield as that was wrapped up and dropped there by, I do believe, number 96 on the Panthers on the defensive front, Justin Sobzak there.
Great play there by Sobzak, not letting him go anywhere. Wrapped him up and held on for dear life and brought him down for a loss there.
And Sobzak had a couple good sacks last week against Bentonville. It's 2nd and 16, the 46. Screen will call for the snap here. He will hand it off. He's tripped up before he's finally brought down there.
Big hit by 42, Hewitt Helton.
Hewitt Helton, he had a couple emotional issues earlier on in the season where it came to later on in the game. The opponent was able to get into his head, but a great stop there by Hewitt Helton as a big third down is coming up from North Little Rock.
Just don't get beat deep. Don't let them behind you.
3rd and 13 from the 49. Kareem will drop back, looks, has pressure coming, throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught. Has enough for the first down and maybe more. He spins away before he's tackled about the 30-yard line. I do believe either 44 Justin Carnes or number 2 Tyler Parks, but I do believe Justin Carnes is the Panther that got the tackle there.
The Panther defense thought they were going deep there. They just went to the wide open middle of the field there for an easy first down for North Little Rock.
Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 30 for North Little Rock. 3:23 left to go in the third quarter of play. Kareem Cotton calls for the snap. He keep it himself, almost handed off and lost it, but it'll be second and maybe short after the great run by Cotton as the charging Wildcats are charging down the field.
Well, the Panthers had a 3rd and long. Finally got them on their toes. Just left the man wide open in the middle of the field for an easy first down. When it gets to 3rd and long in these type of games, you got to stop them in the backfield to win.
There's now under 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of play. 2nd and 4 from the 24. North Little Rock looking to set up their offense here as they're making last-second adjustments. Is now under 10 seconds on the play clock. Cotton, the shotgun formation, calls for the snap. I do believe a timeout was called for North Little Rock before Kareem got the snap off. So the timeout North Little Rock with 2:39 left to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll be right back. Still your score, 21-21, tie ball game. And we are back here, 2:39 left to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 4. Just tuning in, you're missing a great, exciting game. Both teams back and forth on the offensive front. I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder. Kareem Cotton will just hand it off to the middle, and that play will have enough for another North Little Rock first down.
Stopped there by number 44, Justin Carnes, along with number 42, Hewitt Helton. North Little Rock really taking the run game to advantage after a huge first down converted off of a 3rd down pass play to the open middle field, and ever since then they've been on a drive.
So with 2:24, time continuing to wind down here. Ball is exactly at the 20. First down here for the charging Wildcats. Cotton will hand it off once again up the middle. As ran there by number 22, Torrance Moore, as North Little Rock looks to charge in the end zone here.
Got about maybe 4 or 5 there, so a 2nd and 6 coming up for North Little Rock with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter, and it's all locked up at 21.
Well, this is going to come down to another photo finish. Both teams, who wants it more? 2nd and 6 for the 15. Kareem will hand it off once again. He's just going to tiptoe to the end zone. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
North Little Rock to their run game. It's been working all game, all year for them. They went back to it for an easy walk into the end zone for North Little Rock, and they take a 27-21 lead with 1:46 left in the third quarter.
Like I said, both offenses back and forth. Who wants it more? Right now, with this statement, North Little Rock took just about the whole third quarter score as PAT's up and good. But like we were saying, North Little Rock took just about the entire third quarter to score there. So Cooper, what do you think? Is North Little Rock kind of running away with some of the momentum, or does Cabot still have a chance in this next drive to take it right back?
They may have some momentum, of course. They just took the lead, but it's only a 7-point game with the whole fourth quarter to play. Now, the Panthers' offense comes out here, throws a pick, maybe fumbles the ball or goes quick 3 and out. I can see that momentum changing quickly, because when you're up by 7, you have a chance to go up by 14 in the fourth quarter. You're going to get all the momentum in the world. But what could give momentum right back to Cabot is the number 5 Braden J kickoff return.
At the end of the third quarter in the Bryant game, Bryant's on top, 56-14. So the winner of this game goes to face that Bryant team basically, and man, they're having a great year.
They are, but I hope we can come out and win this game. I hope we can go there and shock the world once again.
Row the boat.
Sir.
Here comes the kick from North Little Rock. It's a high, booming kick, returnable by Jay. Revealed at about the 15, has a couple good blocks. Breaks away from one before he's tripped up there, just past the 30-yard line. So here comes your Cabot Panther offense. Tyler G, UCA commit. He's having a great game. Cooper, what do you expect more from Tyler G in order to punch the ticket for number 1?
Well, we can't give up big penalty plays after getting to the 49 North Little Rock's 49-yard line. We're in their field position. We can't give up a sack or we can't fumble the snap, causing us to lose even more yards. We have to capitalize.
G will run the shovel option there, pitches it off to his running back, has a couple good blocks. He's up just around the 40-yard line. And Cooper, like you're saying, Cabot just needs to play Cabot football. They don't need to rush anything. They still have a whole other quarter left. And they just need to calm down, not try to force anything down North Little Rock's throat, because that's when you start to see mistakes. That's when you see G overthrow guys who should have hit him, who he should have hit, or throw into double coverage, which leads to another Tyler G interception that we've seen all year.
Mason Bell finally getting the run game going.
G will drop back, looks, dumps it over the middle to Carmack. Carmack still on his feet. Ooh! It's absolute lit there. Flags come flying in there.
I don't think that there's one flag. That was unnecessary there from the Cabot Panthers. As that will be a 15-yard personal foul penalty at the end of the play. You can't have that. As Carmack got the first down, get over the play. Yeah, it's a big hit. I know you got to be there for your brothers, but either way, you had the first down there. You can't have that happen. As if there is 2 personal foul penalties, they'll offset, but I'm pretty sure that there's just one against Cabot. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
I do believe that's what it'll be, as we're waiting to call from the head referee.
That's just plays that lose you the ball game.
Yeah, that's simply just emotion coming out strong there. I understand you got to be there for your brothers, but not right now. Not with 1 minute and 1 second left in the third quarter. Handle it after the game. Handle it when you win the game here in North Little Rock. Then you can do your trash talking. Not right now. This is a big key moment as North Little Rock is up 7, and you just can't have those plays, as it will be a first down. But
they'll give them the first down, but knock off 15-yard penalties there. So we do get a first set of downs, but that's still a stupid play there by the Panthers. You can't do that in this type of game.
So now under 1 minute left in the third quarter of play. 1st and 10 from the 27. North Little Rock trying to drain all the momentum from Cabot. G will drop back here. Has pressure coming. Dumps it off to his tight end. That is caught by number 81, Connor Organ. Is Connor Organ still on his feet? First down, Panthers.
Connor, as you call him, the big dog Oregon, coming in, being
muscle man.
Yeah, being
big dog. Being the big dog. That's what you call it. That's what you call him on the Call of Duty game. The big dog. That's what he did there. And Bates, I know you're looking at me right now. That's your boy. That's the big dog.
Coming up big for a good Cabot Panther first down. And a flag comes out there at the end of the play. Not for sure. Maybe a little trash talk from North Little Rock. 38 seconds left. I'm not for sure.
They were pointing at the North Little Rock defensive line here.
So we await. And I do. And it's against North Little Rock, I guess. Bunch of Cabot cheers.
G's being a great leader there. He's telling his guys, hey, shut up. Do not get another personal foul because we cannot afford this right now.
And a big play call there from the refs. I didn't see anything.
Maybe he said a little profane language there right in front, and the referee didn't appreciate it that much.
Well, either way, here comes, this is high school football. All crowds on your feet. 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. North Little Rock's up by 7.
G calls for the snap here. He bobbles it. He gets it back. He throws it off his back foot. Has a man open. That's going to be caught by Jay. Jay! Touchdown, Panthers! Touchdown! What a great play there by Braden J.
Braden J coming up big with the momentum all towards Cabot right there after the penalty for a huge touchdown. He got right behind the man after G fumbled the snap for an easy touchdown.
Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Jay just breaking the coverage there wide open as it gets the Cabot Panthers 6 more points.
As we await the kick here to tie the game. PAT's up, and it's good. So with 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter,
your
Cabot's
score
tied.
is deadlocked at 28 here.
Cabot is tied with North Little Rock 28-28, and there's been a ton of action personal foul penalty that I thought messed up our drive. Then
North Little Rock turns right around and gets a personal foul. And then they had all of the blitzes coming that you could have in the world. He just ran a field goal block like you do on NCAA. And then G just dumps it off the back foot and scores with Braden J. What a great turn of events for the Panthers.
great play by G to J. G had trouble with the snap, calmed down, set his feet, saw J and 3 other guys wide open behind North Little Rock, threw it to him for a perfect touchdown pass. Now, for the Panthers, they do not need to give up another huge return here. You're going to have to break down, wrap the man up, bring them down.
And I'm sure everybody in the North Little Rock sideline is in utter disbelief after that last drive. So here's what the Panther defense need to do. Stay at home. Don't try to force nothing that isn't there. And if you see the ball, make a play on it. Don't get a PI penalty, but try your best to make a play on the ball and get it back to your offense. As that's filled about the 10-yard line, has a couple good blocks, has really nowhere to go, so he's still getting good blocks. He breaks away from one. He's at the 40, around the outside, before he's finally forced out of bounds there by number 21 of the Panther kickoff team. That's Romello Reed. Backup running back who's had a couple good runs this season. So here comes Kareem Cotton in his offense with 19 seconds left here in the third quarter of play. 1st and 10. Tie ball game. Do you expect to see Kareem Cotton run the ball? Of course you do. That's what he does.
Well, I mean, you have to kind of feel bad for your defense. The last 2 out of the last 3 drives, they have been stuck in bad position with the kickoff team not being able to get downfield quick enough and wrap up. I mean, with their first drive of the second half, they brought it down to the 20-yard line. So now they bring it down to about the 45.
19 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 45. Kareem sends a man in motion. Hands it off on the jet sweep type play before he's stopped up. And he's still on his feet. He'll get about to the 40-yard line and maybe gaining about 5 on the play. 13 seconds left.
With them being tackled out of bounds, I do believe the clock will stop, and it will with 13 seconds left. So North Little Rock may get 1 or 2 more plays off before the third quarter will end.
And guys, ladies and gentlemen, what a great back and forth game we've seen all night. You don't want to miss the fourth quarter action coming up at the end of this third quarter. It's 2nd and 5 from the 40. Kareem Cotton awaiting the snap from him. Panthers shift their D-line. He fakes the handoff, dumps it over the middle. That's going to be caught there by number 2 as the flag comes out late. Do believe that'll be pass interference on number 2, Tyler Park.
That was a late pass interference call. I don't know. That's PI. That's a pretty bad call.
Wait the call signal from the referee here.
They're saying it's against Cabot, I do believe. Wow.
Holding.
Be a holding against Cabot, but North Little Rock will decline that penalty, so North Little Rock will get a first down with 9 seconds left. The ball will start once the clock will start once the chain crew gets positioned up and ready.
So time's just going to wind down here in the third quarter. Don't think North Little Rock's going to get a snap off before the end. 1 second left. Kareem Cotton's going to get a snap off. He's going to throw a little bubble screen there as he's up at the 20-yard line before the end of the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, your Panthers are deadlocked at 28. Don't go anywhere, folks, because we have an exciting fourth quarter of action coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. We are back here at the start of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 2 from the 21, North Little Rock with the ball. They'll look to charge into the end zone here. Kareem Cotton waiting to stop from him. He'll call, fake it. He'll hand the ball off before he's wrapped down, not before he gets enough for a first down.
No, he will be stopped short, so 3rd and 1. That was O'Donnell on the carry. Josh Martin came in, stopping him in the backfield. Excuse me, that was number 59, Eric Masterson, stopping him in the backfield for the Panthers. So
Cooper,
3rd and 1.
Cooper, I'm glad you got the correction there because I thought he got enough for it. But regardless of that, it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 19, 11:30 left to go in the fourth quarter play. Big stop by the defense means a big decision by their head coach. We're waiting the shotgun formation from Cotton. Cotton's going to call for the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He has it himself. He has enough for the first down, maybe more, before he's dropping around the 13 to maybe 12-yard line of the Panthers.
And Cotton doing what he does best. The read option and keeping himself in North Little Rock. Really trying to chew away at this clock with 11 minutes coming up left to play. I mean, we got to stop the read option. I mean, we had success tonight, just not right now.
Cooper, we've had success all night stopping Cotton. It's just one of those things that you got to nip in the bud. So we go 1st and 10 from the 13. Cotton will hand the ball off once again. Breaks away to the outside, still on his feet. Before he's brought down around the 5-yard line. That was ran there by number 11, Frederick O'Donnell.
Panthers sit a blitz there, and you had them at the line. You just didn't wrap them up.
So hand it off once again, but he'll maybe short. He may be short just by the hairs of his chin, but he will be short.
He will be short, but North Little Rock gets the 1st and goal on their own on Cabot's 2-yard line. So they're really knocking on the door.
10:20 left to go in the fourth quarter play. 1st and goal from the 1. Just going to hand it off once again, but he stops short again. 2nd and goal coming up for the charging Wildcats.
Great play by the Panther D-line, not allowing them to dive over him, bringing them down right at the last second. So he's now on the 1-yard line. Big play. Got to send all you got right here, out toughing them.
Watch for the play fake by Cotton. Cotton's just going to fake the handoff. He's around the outside, tries to juke away from the defender. Can he get in? He does. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
And right there, Kareem Cotton, he had the perfect play there. Got to the outside, one-on-one. Chase Gibson thought he could get him, but Kareem Cotton just too quick for him.
Well, I mean, coming into that play, it from up here with what we know about this North Little Rock team from a couple weeks ago. We knew that was going to be a play fake. I knew it was going to be a play fake. I knew Kareem was just going to run it to the left-hand outside as the PAT's up and good. So your North Little Rock is on top, 35-28 with 9:58 left. However, I mean, that play fake was so, so noticeable. But I'm surprised that Cabot couldn't stop there. But so Tyler Gina's offense will get the ball back here, and I mean, this is their game to lose so far.
I mean, it's anyone's game to win. North Little Rock, we had a lead. No, we didn't have a lead for a little bit. So really, we've been playing from behind all day, and sooner or later, you're just thinking, when can we get another stop, and when can we convert off of that stop and take the lead?
We're just gonna have to try as Bryant beats Conway 56-14.
So the winner of this game will go on and play the Bryant Hornets. So either way, if we do win, let's bring on Bryant.
Yeah.
But right now, we got to come out and win this game first. So 9:48 left, down by 7, still anybody's ball game. Got to score here.
Big score will mean a big turn of events. It'll be coming down to the final wire. Waiting the kick from the North Little Rock kickoff team.
Still waiting for Jay to break one. I know he's down to have one sooner or later.
Kick's going to be a high kick. Turnable by Jay at the 5. Number 5 gets it at the 5. Has a couple of good blocks here. Breaks away from 1. Breaks away from 2. Can he get in the middle? He's going to be brought down about the 30-yard line. If he could have gotten that hole there before he cut between 2 defenders, he could have been gone for 6, and your dream could have came true there, Cooper.
Well, Jay's last 2 kickoff returns have set Cabot up in really good field position. I mean, they're only 25-yard kick returns, but still, starting on the 31 is better than starting on the 15, as we've been doing all night.
It'll be first and 10 from the 31-yard line. 9:41 left to go in tonight's game. North Little Rock has been playing great clock management here. As G will come out here in the shotgun formation. He now gets ready in his position here. Waiting the snap from Tyler G. G sends Carmack in motion. He'll call for the snap. He'll drop back, looks. Has pressure coming, steps in the pocket, dukes back, keeps it himself as he's still on his feet. Maybe gains a couple, if not anything.
G will lose about one there as that play collapsed quickly as he had to tuck it and run. Losing one there, so 2nd and 11 will be coming up with 9:20 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And that's just something that kudos to North Little Rock's defense for being able to stop Cabot there, but it's just something that you can't have if you're trying to get back in this game with 9:08 left to go in the game. It's 2nd and 11 from the 30. G shotgun formation sends Jay in motion again. Gonna hand it off to Jay.
Oh.
Jay's all around the outside. Can he beat the one man? He tries to beat the one man, but he's being brought down by 2 other defenders as he almost got enough for the first down there. He'll be bringing up 3rd and about 2.
Kyler Carmack giving out great blocks, but of course there's a flag in the backfield. And so a holding call. Not sure what that.
Could be a blindside block there. And Cabot's is selling the bag right now. We need a big play to get us back with the first down to get some momentum from North Little Rock back to us. So Cabot will take over deep in their own territory here on 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and forever after that penalty.
2nd and 26 from about their own 15-yard line. 8:55 left to go here in tonight's ball game. Winner of this place, Bryant War Memorial. G comes out in shotgun formation once again. Has 4 receivers, 2 out each side. Waiting to stop for G. G looks at the sideline, maybe changing the play.
He has to get the play call off. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
G calls for the snap. He drops back, looks. His pressure comes to the man deep. Pump fakes once. Throws it deep. Has a man. That's interference. That's a first down. That's a first down. Bring the wood, get the plunger, row the boat. That's a first down for Cabot.
Trey Birdsong gets pushed around in the backfield. Pass interference will be called. So that's be a 15-yard penalty and a first down for Cabot as G had a pump fake once and twice and then threw it deep.
As I just heard, there was 2 fouls on the play.
I think they'll be both against North Little Rock.
It does. That will set the pin.
So they'll replay 2nd down here. Excuse me. So your 2nd and 26. It'll be now a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 from the 30. 8:33 left to go in tonight's ball game. Cabot needs something going here to get back in tonight's game. They're only down by 7, but you know how the ball game goes. So here we go. G sends a man in motion. That's Birdsong. G will drop back. Pockets collapsing. Throws it deep on the sideline to Shirley. Shirley's going to catch it. What a great catch. Somebody call Sports Centers. Call Stephen A. Smith because that's the Catch of the Year nomination right there.
Ashton Shirley jumped up with one hand, tipped it up, and caught it on the way down. What a catch there. Wow.
So the clock's going to continue to roll now. 1st and 10 from the 45. 8:17 left. G and company's moving the ball down the field very nicely. Trying to get something going here. G drops back, calls for the snap, looks, pressure coming. He's got to throw it. He throws it deep. Has a man. No. Incomplete. Could have been a pass interference, but there was no call there.
That could have been pass interference either way, and it looks like a North Little Rock Charging Wildcat player is down for a little bit, but either way, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Panthers.
This game has been back and forth all night. Who wants it more? What offense is going to get it here?
I mean, that's a risky throw there by G into double coverage as they're waiting the play call. 20 seconds to to get the snap off. 8:02 to play in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 10 from the 45. G, the shotgun formation again. Has 3 receivers out farthest on the screen. Shirley playing man on man. G drops back, looks, steps up in the pocket, has pressure coming, throws it. That's going to be caught.
That's Kyler Carmack.
Kyler Carmack has another first down for the Panthers as Cabot is driving down the field here with 7:53 left to go in the game. Cabot can tie this ball game back up after this.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Clock will start rolling. 7:45 in the fourth quarter. Cabot's down by 7.
Ball will be placed on the 27 here as I do believe G will be the lone man in the backfield here. 1st and 10 from the 27, 7:32 left. Just 10 seconds on the play clock. G will drop back, looks, throws it over the middle.
Oh!
Almost intercepted there, I do believe, by number 21, Jordan Owens, the inside linebacker for the charging Wildcats. As a 2nd down. It's now coming up here for the Panthers. And what a risky throw that was by G. Cooper. That could have sealed the game and been a whole momentum drive killer.
North Little Rock would have intercepted that. They would have gained all momentum in the world there. Now Cabot still has 3 timeouts. You don't want to have to waste one on this drive. So if we don't score, we still have 3 timeouts.
2nd and 10 from the 27, 7:26 left. G will hand it off up the middle. Has a couple good yards, still getting a good push. And he'll just be short, maybe 3 or 4 yards for the first down marker. 3rd down coming up here for the Panthers. Big 3rd down here will be 3rd and 4. 7:09 on the 21 of North Little Rock. What does Coach Reed have drawn up here?
I say send a couple guys deep as little bait routes, hit a guy for a short slant, or hey, set up a screen pass or even a jet sweep. You don't have to go to the end zone.
6:52, 3rd and 4 on the 21. G will send Jay in motion. G will drop back, looks, throws it to the end zone. Interception!
Oh, Jay took it back!
Jay got the ball back!
Took it back!
Jay got the ball back! Wow! Wow! What a great turn of events by Jay, as that's Cabot's ball. The referees are signaling Cabot ball.
So G threw an interception. Jay went up to the man and took the ball right back from him. So
Wow.
Cabot will get a 1st and goal after 2 turnovers in 1 play.
What a great turn of events, great football IQ by Braden J. Braden J might as well just could have punched their ticket right here for 6 points.
Now you have to score now.
G drops back, looks, steps up in the pocket, throws it in his own touchdown, Panthers!
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Ashton Shirley came across the middle of the field and dropped it. Now, if G would have looked up, he had open running field to the end zone. Either way, 2nd and goal coming up from the 4-yard line.
6:34, 2nd and goal from the 4. What does Coach Reed have drawn up here? Will we see a Tyler G quarterback keeper? Will we see a little wheel route to the outside? Will we see Jay come in motion for the jet sweep, Carmack for the jet sweep, Trey Birdsong for the jet sweep, or see somebody step up big like Carter Oregon and get a touchdown here for the Panthers? Here we go. 6:34, clock stop because of the incompletion. 2nd and goal. G calls for the snap, looks, throws it to the end zone. Touch! That's a touchdown!
Touchdown by Kyler Carmack.
Touchdown Panthers, and man oh man, we have a photo finish on our hands.
This is crazy. That was an emotional drive there. You thought G threw an interception there. Jay stripped the ball away at the last second to set up a touchdown. Panthers are a PAT away from tying this game.
Here come waiting the PAT now. The hold is good. The kick is up.
He got it.
He got it. So with 6:28 we left in tonight's ball game, your Panthers are deadlocked once again, 35-35. Whew. We have another photo finish on our hands, Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in so far. Man, we got a photo finish on our hands.
Oh, for sure. This will come down to the wire no matter what. This game, anyone can win. One play on defense for either team will change the game. We thought North Little Rock got that one play they needed, but Jay came in and saved it. And now it's the Panthers' turn on defense to save it from them. Can the Panther defense come in, get the one stop they need right there to give our Panthers a chance to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just real quick, we want to hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Should have said that at the start of the stream, but just now dawned on me that yesterday was Thanksgiving, and you're spending your post-Thanksgiving food come here with your favorite CHTV announcers, your favorite CHTV people. And here we go, 6:28, waiting the kickoff from Cabot. What does the Panthers need to do here to stop Cotton Cooper, in your own professional opinion?
Don't let him roll out. If he does roll out, stay in front of him. Don't fall for the juke moves. Just look at his chest. He can't go anywhere without his chest. He can do all this trickery, but watch the ball. And if you're in corners or safety, make sure don't let anyone behind you. Passes up, you either go for the ball if you have a for sure pick. If not, try to force a big hit for an incompletion or just wrap him up.
Kicks a high kick, returnable there at about the 10-yard line. Has a couple good step blocks. He's around the outside. There's one man to beat before he's dropped down at about the 35-yard line. So here comes Cotton in his offense. Past couple drives, it's been Cotton end zone for Cotton. Cotton has been able to score at will here for his team. We need a big play here from either Eric Masterson, Chase Gibson, Jaden Browse, Justin Carnes, or somebody along that nature line to step up big to get the ball back to Tyler G, so we can take a lead with 6:21 left to go here in the final quarter of the game.
Here we go. This is what it comes down to. Said it last week. I'll say it again. I'll say it whenever I get to. Defense wins championships.
Cotton will motion his running back and keep it himself as he's in the inside.
We got a first down.
Oh, and he's still going. Tyler Parks finally wraps him up, and that's the one thing you could not allow is Kareem Cotton to run at will. Kareem Cotton has ran perfectly here in the last couple of quarters of the game, and right now that
play was just right up the middle, missed tackles for an easy first down and more.
If North Little Rock wins tonight's game, that's the reason, because of Kareem Cotton's running ability. First 10, will hand the ball off, breaks away to the outside, has one man to beat, and he'll be wrapped up and dropped.
And a flag will come out, and I'm pretty sure Carmack will get called for a horse collar. So he'll get the first down and more after the play. North Little Rock, they're just on a drive right now, and the defense, they don't seem to have an answer.
Horse collar will be called, so I do believe that'll give them enough for a first down.
And it will be enough for the first down. And Kyler, the Panthers are going back with Carmack and Jay in the backfield at safety for the speed. And so now North Little Rock's in the red zone, 5:49 left to play.
First and 10 from the 16. What can Cotton do here? They're in the shotgun. Everybody's on their feet here. North Little Rock. Cotton calls for the snap. He'll hand the ball off around the outside. Has room to run before he gets a big hit there. Helmet-to-helmet contact. If this was the NCAA or NFL, that would have been a flag on number 11, Frederick O'Donnell, for leading with his helmet.
I wouldn't say that was just shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Big football play there. I like it. Stopped him in his tracks no matter what. 5:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. North Little Rock, they're going to take their time now that they're in good field position because a field goals win it here right now.
Yeah.
With it tied up, any points win it for North Little Rock.
5:05 left to go in tonight's game. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Cotton will call for the snap. He'll keep it himself as he's going to just tiptoe to the end zone. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
Well,
I told him.
I'm just saying, I'm glad he scored as quick as he did and not waste so much time. So, here we go. North Little Rock takes the lead, 35-41. 4:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cabot has time to go downfield and tie it. Maybe a missed field goal will help here.
Hold is up. Kick is up.
And he got it.
So with 4:57 now, your Panthers are down 42-35. Waiting the Panthers seem to come on the field now.
Maybe we can see Jay break one, give us great field position. It's much needed right now with 4:57 left to play. Cabot's down by 7. Jay's going to have to get a good return here. Follow his blocks, maybe break a few if he needs to just give Panthers good field position so we're not starting from our own 15. Maybe we can see Jay break one. He's been close the last 2 times. Maybe it's right now he breaks one to the house.
Or if Jay was able to find that open hole in the kicking team and gets in that open patch of green, he's going to be gone. We saw Carmack break away. We can see Jay break away if he just hits the right hole.
Well, they have Jay and Birdsong in the backfield, deep to return for the Panthers.
When the kickoff here from North Little Rock. Kick is away. High kick. Returnable there by Trey Birdsong about the 5-yard line. Has a couple good blocks. Breaks away from one. Tries to break away from another from Lee Scott at about the 20-yard line. So here comes your quarterback. Here comes your offense. Everybody needs to be ready for something to happen here. This drive determines the rest of the game.
Say Cabot messes up, they don't get the score here. They still have 3 timeouts. So, anybody's ball game. Now, I know they just got the ball back, but if Panthers do go on and score this drive, do we go for 2?
That's a big question, but we're going to have to ask it when we get there. Right now, we got to score. 1st and 10 from the 20, 4:55 left in tonight's game. I do believe Cabot's going to go back with that patented shotgun formation that they've ran to just about to perfection all year. Waiting the snap from G. G sends a man in motion, falls to the snap. He'll fake the handoff. G throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught by Braden J. Jay's going to fight for extra yards, but he has enough for a first down here. His time will stop because of the first down.
4:45 left to play. Great catch there by Braden J.
Time will continue to run now because the chains are set. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. G trying to get the ball into North Little Rock territory here. Waiting the snap from G. G in the shotgun formation. He calls for the snap. He'll drop back. Looks. Pockets left. Dumps it off. Going to be caught there by 23. Trey Birdsong, and he'll be wrapped up in the backfield before the play can go anywhere. Time to continue to run. 2nd down coming up for the Panthers.
Birdsong came across the field for a little short play. So they try to get blocks set up. North Little Rock was ready for it. Birdsong loses about 4 or 5 there, so a 2nd and long will be coming up for the Panthers.
2nd and 14 from the 31 will be coming under 4 minutes now. Are the Panthers in hurry-up mode now, Cooper?
They're not. Just play your football.
G calls the snap. He'll drop back. Look. Pocket collapsing. He steps up. He's going to keep it himself as he's still on his feet before he slides down there. Gets back to line and then some. So big
flag came out at the end of the play.
Regardless of if the play stands, it'll be a 3rd down here for the Panthers.
Not for sure what that'd be on. I mean, your quarterback should be allowed to slide. And they're talking about it. I don't see anything that went bad there. G just slid down at the end of the play to avoid a hit. There's a flag.
Block in the back.
And a block in the back there. That came
very late. I didn't see that one on that play, but we can't argue with the ones in the stripes.
So the Panthers will lose a yard, replay, 2nd down. So it'll be 2nd and 15 after G's run.
2nd down here for the 31, 3:39 left to go in tonight's game. All legends live or die here. G in the shotgun formation. 2nd and 15 for the 30. Calls the snap. He'll drop back. Looks. Has pressure coming here. Has nowhere to go. He's got to get rid of it. Almost sacked there. He's still on his feet. He's just going to dive there.
Great play there by G. Great play.
He got good yards now. 3:16 left to go.
Big third down. 3rd and 5.
Big 3rd down, man. 3rd and 5 from about the 41.
So here we go. 3 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Winner plays Bryant in the state championship game. Here we go.
G from the shotgun formation. 2:52. Sends Birdsong in motion. Drops back, looks, has pressure coming. Tries to evade from it. He's going to try to turn back. He gets away from the pressure. Has all the time to throw it. G's going to adjust his receivers here. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's
Caught
by Carmack. Carmack
He's still
grabs
going.
it. He still
still
goes
going.
for the 20,
Go
15, 10,
score.
5. Before he's brought down at the 5-yard line. What a play there by Kyler Carmack to set your Panthers up in the red zone.
What a play there by G. Rolling out of the pocket. Saw he had a man running at him. Rolled around. Just stood there. Took a breath. Saw Carmack go. Hit his man. And G is slowly making his way back to the line as he's exhausted.
That's probably the most athletic play we've seen from G all year long. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 6. 2:28 left to go. What is the Panthers going to do?
Got to get the play off quick. There's 9, 8. They may call a timeout.
Got to call a
6,
timeout to prevent the loss of yardage here.
5, 4. Coach Reed will call a timeout with 2:15.
So we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a big 1st and goal here from your Cabot Panthers. After the great play there by Carmack, he was down on about the 6-yard line, not the 5, with 2 minutes 15 seconds left. Can the Cabot Panthers punch it in here to tie the ball game up with a touchdown on the PAT? Here we go, 1st and goal. I formation is Cabot. They're going to hand it off. Fake the handoff. G still has it. He's going to fade the sack. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to spin. He's still on his feet, but he'll be dropped down about the 2 or 3 yard line. We are now 2 seconds away from 2 minutes, and we are now officially under 2 minutes here. 2nd and goal. Panthers got to get to the line here. Have no time to waste unless they want to force an overtime period.
What a game. We had a great game last week. Another great game coming down to the wire here. Will we see an overtime finish? Here we go.
2nd and goal. G will hand it off. He'll try to punch it in. Does he have it? I think he has it. I think he has it. Touchdown. Touchdown Panthers with 1:32 left. Your Panthers punch it in to go down by 1. Now, Cooper, what you asked earlier, do the Panthers go for 2? I say no. We need to have Jack Cabot tie the game just in case an overtime period, and just in case we need extra minutes.
3,000.
So, 1:32 left to play here. The Panthers are 1 kick away from tying the game. They're missing 1 player out on the field. They need to get him. Here he goes out onto the field. 13. 10 seconds to get the snap off. They have plenty of time. Hold your blocks. PAT's up, and it's good. The game here is tied at 42. Once again, the crowd here is going bananas.
Going bananas? My friend, they're going absolutely bananas.
It's not over.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over by no means, but to come into North Little Rock with a big game like this and to still have it tied with 1:32 left, we have, and I mean we have, to stop Kareem Cotton on this drive here.
All it takes is 1 stop.
Takes us 1 stop. Last week, 1 stop was the fumble on about the 3-yard line. This week, what's it going to be?
I mean, okay, one thing they need to focus on right now, have Jack Cabot kick it as hard as he can. Get downfield as quick as you can. Just run guns blazing down and stop them. North Little Rock has really set up their good drives with good kick returns. We've seen them take it to the 20-yard line, the 40, the 50. We need them, our kickoff team, to stop them around maybe the 20, 25. In the backfield, don't let North Little Rock get good field position because they'll capitalize off it.
Like you said, we need to go guns a-blazing. Try to get a stop here. Not a stop, but pin them deep here with this kickoff.
Well, I would be fine with a stop no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what.
Yeah, fumble on the kickoff, return for a touchdown. That'd be awesome. Then we would go bananas. Here's the kick. It's a squib. He's just going to fall on it, and he'll be down at about the 20.
That was a great play there. We finally got North Little Rock stopped around the 21-yard line. So here we go. The Panthers defense. We just need that one stop. We said that last week. We just need that one stop to
Jared
win the
Whitby
game.
came through. Now we need that one stop, and who's going to come through now?
You just need, don't get beat deep. Wrap up on your man, especially Cotton. Do not let him get running around and breaking tackles.
Minute 31, 1st and 10 for the 22. Cotton's in the shotgun formation, has 4 receivers, 2 out wide each side. Cotton coughs and snap. He'll hand the ball off around the outside, and he'll be forced out of bounds, maybe gaining 2 or 3 on the play.
O'Donnell got the carry there and went straight to the sidelines to save the clock, stop the clock from running with 1:27 left after he gained about 2 there.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 2nd and 7, Ball on the 30. 1:27 left to go here in tonight's game. Waiting the snap from Cotton. Cotton tries to draw the Panthers offside.
They won't get him.
Under 10 seconds on the play clock now. Everybody's going crazy here in charge of Wildcat Stadium. Cotton will drop back, looks, dumps it over the middle, has a man. That's going to be his running back, Frederick O'Donnell. Frederick O'Donnell still on his feet. Well, he's level down, but not before he gets the first down.
Big hit there by number 35 of the Panthers. That's Aaron Pouncey. But North Little Rock still gets a first down. 1:18. Clock now starts to go.
1st and 10. Cotton's just going to hand it off once again, not going anywhere before he's leveled down.
Jared Whitman stopping him in the backfield.
And don't forget, a field goal does win the game, so you got to keep them on the North Little Rock side of the field.
Hold them to at least the 40-yard line of Cabot if you can. That'll be a far field goal. 54 seconds left.
2nd and 9 on the 39. Cotton drops back, looks, has pressure coming. He's wrapped up there, and he drops it incomplete. 3rd down coming up for the charging Wildcats.
The Cabot Panthers are one play away to forcing a 4th down here. We need the big 3rd down stop to force the punt unit. Here we go. Don't let your man get beat deep, and don't let Cotton run for an easy first down. Wrap up, make the play.
Carmack and Jay are in the DB here, respectively. 15 seconds left on the game clock. 47 seconds. 3rd and 9 from the 39. Tie ball game at 42. Cotton in the shotgun formation. This play will win or lose the game for both teams. Cotton drops back, has pressure coming, evades pocket, and that'll be caught. He has enough for the first down, so they'll get it around the 50. 1st down for the Charging Wildcats.
And he'll get out of bounds, stopping the clock with 41 seconds. Like you were saying, a first down wins a field goal wins the game.
We'll be exactly at the 50, not in Cabot's territory, not in North Little Rock territory. We go 1st and 10 from the 49. They corrected. 41 seconds left. Cotton calls the snap, drops back, looks, has a pressure coming, goes into the sideline, incomplete. 2nd down coming up for the Charging Wildcats.
One thing I've liked seeing this drive, the Panther D-line giving it all they got, trying their best to force Cotton to force passes like he did there. Great job by the defensive line so far.
As they're trying to get the Panthers sideline, and all the fans wild up here. 2nd and 10 from the 49. 36 seconds left in tonight's game. Who wants it more? Cotton in shotgun formation. Calls to the snap. He'll drop back. Looks.
Got a blitz.
He has a blitz coming. Throws it to the sideline. That's going to be caught. I don't know if he got enough for the first.
It'll be a 3rd and 1 coming up, but he got out of bounds. So the clock will stop with 31 seconds left. A field goal does win the game. Now here we go. Can we maybe sack him? Watch the run.
Watch the run or watch the option. 3rd and 1 from the 40. 31 seconds left. Cotton calls the snap. He'll hand it off around the outside. He has enough for the first down. He's still going. So he's pushed out at about the 30-yard line. And that could do it. That could put North Little Rock in field goal position here.
We're around so 26 seconds left. And they'll be out around the 32-yard line. This will be a long field goal for anybody in high school.
First and 10 from the 32. 26 seconds. Everybody's on their feet. Cotton calls for it. He keeps himself. He's around the outside. Has room to run. He's still on his feet. He's going to tiptoe to the end zone. Touchdown, North Little Rock.
They will score with 17 seconds left, and that might do it there. I do believe that might do it unless Cabot can pull something out. There's a flag in the backfield. There's a flag in the backfield.
That could be coming back.
There's two flags
There's
at
three flags. There's one at the 20.
I see four. There's four.
Well, Crow sees 4. I see 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's going back.
That's coming back.
That play won't be going back. It was a bench warning against North Little Rock. So either way, North Little Rock scores. Cabot will have to pull out a miracle here to win tonight's game.
The PAT from North Little Rock. Kick is up, and the kick
He'll
right
return
now.
it against them this year.
We've seen him return it when he's angry and he's fired up. Regardless of that, whatever the outcome is, we just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We want to give kudos to North Little Rock for their great play here tonight, their great hospitality here, allowing us to have their press box here.
Here we go. 17 seconds to keep the season alive. Will the Panthers be able to pull it off?
One play changes the whole demeanor of tonight's outcome. And the kick from North Little Rock, and here it comes. It's going to be a deep kick. Returnable there. Birdsong has it about the 5. He pitches it to Jay. It's on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
There's 10 seconds now. Jay's just going to fall down around the 15-yard line. I don't know what that mindset was. I mean, it was a good pitch had it got to Jay.
So here we go. 8 seconds left with 2 timeouts.
Senior season, last ride. Rode the boat all ends here or continues here.
Now the Panthers have 2 timeouts. They could possibly get 2 plays off, catch it, and get out of bounds right real quick. But a timeout North Little Rock, as they just need more time to talk about it. They're probably telling their guys, don't let anybody get beat deep.
So 8 seconds left. We'll be right back after this. Your score 49-42, North Little Rock. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8 seconds on the game clock. 49-42 is your score. Probably have time for one more heat to the end zone. North Little Rock's going to play deep. Crazier things have happened in high school football. What's going to happen here? G is going to call for the snap. He's going to drop back. Has everybody and their mother coming. That's going to be income. Whoa, late hit there. What? Should have been a flag.
That was just him playing on the ball. Either way, 5 seconds left. After that, you now have to go to the end zone.
I mean, crazier things have happened. We've seen Jay rip it from a North Little Rock defender. We've seen crazy things happen. But regardless, the winner of this game plays Bryant War Memorial. Here we go. G calls for the snap, drops back. Throws it deep. Time expires.
Will be incomplete.
Ball game.
And Cabot's season will come to the end.
So your final score here, North Little Rock will go to the state championship, 49-42. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's game. We will see you in basketball because this is the last game Well, this last football game you will hear from Tristan Harlan and Cooper Melder. We want to thank everybody for the memories.
We'll see y'all in basketball season.
Good night, everybody. Go Panthers.